fuck it. You know what? Fuck it. Just fuck it. Just fuck all of it. Fuck it. Fuck it. Just kill it. Just kill it and let it die. Let it die. Just put a fork in it and it's done. There's no way that it can live. It has to die. Just because it needs to die. It needs to die. It just has to die. Fucking kill it. Just let it die. It's the one thing that everybody wants. No one in the world doesn't want it to die. Everybody in this whole entire universe, galaxy, whatever you want to call it, wants it to die. So you might as well just kill it. Just let it die. Just stab it in the heart and let it die. You're already shooting it to death. Why don't you just put it out the pasture? It should die. It has to go. It doesn't need to live. No one should let this thing live. It should die. Everyone wants it to die. That's what they want, and that's what they should get, and they fucking deserve it. They fucking deserve it. They deserve what they get after it starts. You know what? Fuck it. This is it. Let's go. Welcome to the We Are Wrestling Podcast. I am Viral Viper fucking pissed, aka Viper Freeze, with my co-host.
The Renegade Enigma, aka just as confused as all of you are listening.
No, you shouldn't be confused because you should be talking to our key demo. Our key demo who is fucking falling. Our key demo who is loving everything that other people are doing. Not us. Fucking kill it.
Okay.
So, where do you want to start, buddy? Oh, I can start at the very top. I said this 6 weeks ago, 7 weeks ago. Nobody believed me. Hey, SummerSlam's not going to be in a performance center. No, it's not. Yes, it's not going to be in a performance center. But you just said that like it's true, but it's not true. What happened? Where's SummerSlam going to be at? It's not in a performance center.
Performance center? Yeah.
It's not there. It's not there. I fucking said that. But nobody, when I say shit on this podcast, nobody fucking believes me. Nobody fucking. And I love that. I love the fact you guys don't believe me because you guys really think that I'm some fucking hack that's just fucking bullshit up my ass. But every time I say something, you just fucking hear it, you see it months later, and you're like, holy shit, he actually predicted that. Yeah, I know. I know what's going on. So fuck off. Fuck off.
That's why I always say between the two of us, you're the wrestling journalist.
I'm not a genius. I just know shit.
No, I said
you
know. You are a genius too. I could give you that because you come up with some good shit.
Oh, well, I have a lot of good shit I'm going to come up with on this podcast. Because there's a lot of shit to talk about. Like, it's so much shit to talk about on this podcast. Like, I don't know how the fuck... I don't know how the fuck we're going to feel, but yeah. Like, this is going to be one of those podcasts that you're going to talk about in 6 weeks and go, holy shit, he was right.
Once again.
Uh-huh.
You gotta add that once again, because when 9 out of 10 you are right, so you're hardly ever wrong.
Yes,
and when you are wrong, a little misstep, like you're not definitely wrong, but like a little misstep that they, not you.
But dude, when I say shit, when I literally say shit, and it sounds so fucking off the wall that people are like, "What? That makes no sense." And then turn around, oh, that was right. Yeah.
There's been, like, off the podcast that you, like, mentioned to me that actually happened. Like, he knows what he's talking about.
It's a lot. So where do you want to start on this wrestling journey this week?
First things first, before we forget, once again, because we've been wanting to talk about this for the past, 2 weeks now, right?
Yes.
Last week's episode was called The Week of Weird or some shit. Like, this shit's weird, right?
Mm-hmm.
Where Rock buying XFL and all the other weird shit that happened. One weird thing that we did not talk about, which was from the week prior, apparently, Tyson apparently is getting ready to return. Speculation, of course, but that's what it looked like.
I mean, he's in the ring I mean, the last time we reported on somebody being in the ring, and everybody was like, "What? You guys are fucking crazy!" Like, Pat McAfee's never been in a ring. Well, what about that clip that just surfaced online? It doesn't look like some dude that just jumped in a ring this week. It looked like a dude that's been training for a long time, like I said on this podcast. But yeah, you guys don't listen to me.
You showed me that clip. I literally said out loud, "Holy shit!" Like,
yeah,
he's good.
Yeah, like Pat McAfee's actually good.
I wouldn't be surprised if this is like his, like, not his last match. You know?
I would not be surprised if, but stayed around for like at least 2 more matches.
Yeah. But there it is, Tyson Kidd. Like, we had to bring that up. Like, short but sweet. I don't know if you want to say anything else about it, but yeah.
No, like, all I'm gonna say about it is Tyson Kidd's not just running the ropes. He's not just getting in the ring just for no reason. Like, this clip didn't leak just because. Mm-hmm. It's more to this clip. And if you see, it's an actual WWE actual ring, 20x20 ring, which they only give the wrestlers who are training to come back, not just fucking around, just, hey, I want a ring so I can just be near the ring. No, that's cool. We'll give you a full ring. Now,
give edge.
Yeah, like let's see what happens with this one, this prediction, because if he doesn't show up no time soon, he'll definitely show up in January. I'm just
definitely. That's what I was thinking before you said it. The great minds think alike. I was thinking the same thing.
Yeah. But that's a long way to go, people. That's a long way to go. So, yeah, like I said, where are we going to start on the wrestling breakdown?
Other than that, where else you want to like start? You know what I mean? I just had to fit that in because we kept forgetting about that.
Why don't we do something that we don't usually do? Why don't we start with the more successful show? The show that is striving and thriving and will always win in the key demos and also be the biggest company in a few years. It's going to be the biggest wrestling company in the whole entire planet, and nobody, and I mean nobody, will be able to touch it. Why don't we get the A's?
Lucha Underground?
No, they already killed Lucha Underground. It's dead. It's by daylight, and there was no daylight in sight. It's just dead. It's just dead.
But yeah, obviously you're talking about AEW. Correct.
It's definitely, he's going to be in 4 years. Yeah. And the bad part is, I'm saying this out of spite. I'm the person who likes to watch the world burn just so people can say, oh my God, it's on fire. What did you think was going to happen? It's all of you people who want this to happen, like, yo, they suck. They should just get away. No. Why don't you just kill the whole fucking company and see what happens then? And you know what? From here on out, the rest of the podcast, I will not badmouth AEW, badmouth AEW fans. But before I get to that, that was my disclaimer for like in a 5-minute second. Like, I don't think we should count 1, 2, 3 anymore in the opening of the podcast. I think we should count 1, 2, 3, 4. Because Mike Chioda, the best referee in the whole entire galaxy, counts 4. So fuck it, let's do that. Let's do that. On national television, by the way. Let's do that.
Okay, you let away one of like our secrets and whatever. Well, it's probably not a secret because maybe all podcast YouTubers and whatever do it. You know, you got to set up 1, 2, 3 and then start from there. So make sure your audio is correct and all that. So, Mike Chioda, thank you for it.
Also, not like, so we can't get them people confused. We're going to stop potting when nobody's listening and just keep potting to ourselves like Phoenix stuff. But we're just going to keep going. Now, we go into the hate-free AEW COVID covered show. I mean, AEW Dynamite.
You're speaking for yourself, right? Because that Phoenix one, I have to like speak on, and like, no, like,
no, go on, because I'm done. I'm done with the hate. Like, I've got my venom out. So go ahead.
No, that definitely is gonna get some venom from me. Ironically enough, you're the Fire Viper, right?
Yeah.
But okay, it was bad enough that they had the young bull from Dark Order. I want to say it was like Reynolds. The one with the long hair.
Yeah, it was
like,
Reynolds.
The little like dumbass fake punches and whatever. Like everybody knows about that by now. But if you don't know, Phoenix apparently did the same thing. And it was a close up, and it was way fucking worse. Like, at this point, you're a veteran. Like, I made the joke about Lucha Underground earlier. You were in Lucha Underground. How long ago Lucha Underground died?
It's been 2 years. It's been 2 years.
You've been in the business for 2 years.
No, he's been in the business for 6 years. He's been in the business since he was 18. Like, he's been in Mexico. Remember, he's been in Mexico since he was 18.
Okay.
So he's been like 6 years.
Okay, I stand corrected because I've known of him for 2 years then. But, okay, as Viper said, you've been in the business for 6 years. You should know not to do that.
Like, and just to pull it back a little bit further, your dad is in the business, and your brothers, yes, with an S, is in the business. Your Tio is in the business. Like, come on, dude. Like, come on.
Like, I seen that, and like, it wasn't even hate. Like, because y'all know me, I hate on AEW a lot. It wasn't even hate. I felt sad for the company.
Listen,
like,
I don't feel bad for him. I don't feel bad for him. It's just, I don't feel bad for him.
On purpose.
Listen, it is what it is. It's more than them just fucking up. It's more the cameramen fucking up. It's like you have rookie cameramen that are catching every little botch by accident. And like, it seems so bad. It just seems so bad because it's like everybody just goes to the WWE hate, and then as soon as AEW does something, it's like, nope, it was just this. Like I said, this is a COVID covered show, so like I said, I'm staying out of it. But some people want to burn down a house while they watch other people and go, hey, you set fire to it. But you just burnt down your own fight. Like, what the fuck? Like, and if you don't know what I'm talking about, remember all the COVID cases that WWE has and still having, yes, they're having new COVID cases. Fucking Jericho goes out and fucking Sturgis, just having a fucking rock concert for no goddamn reason in front of a bunch of people, and then come back to fucking AEW. Plus, AEW had real fans in the building all together, and yeah, no hate no more.
And not even like the way WWE did it, because WWE kind of did it the right way in a sense, where it was like clumps of people. It's like mandated you're only supposed to have 10 people in a cluster. That looked like a lot more than fucking 10 people. One fucking corner.
Okay, so what was told to me, quote unquote, I did the finger quotes. These people were spread out, and it didn't look as bad as it looked on TV. It came across bad on TV in the pictures. Okay, like I'm let you have that. You got that, but there's still no explaining for All Lives Matter guy.
Yeah, like honestly, like the whole having the fans thing in there was a bad call, regardless, like if you spread them out or not. So.
But here's the thing: they
did it. It's bad when they did it. So I'm not giving them a buy either.
Thing, dude. AEW's having fans in the building. Like those fans, they weren't new. Those fans been in the building.
Okay.
Because I told you weeks ago when I was watching AEW, I said, "It's like they have fans in the building like way higher up than down here." He was like, "No, they just probably just wrestlers." I'm like, "No, they're way too high to be just wrestlers." Because one time Moxley came out and I saw him, I was like, "That's not right." And I saw a little kid, and that's what made me go, "No, that's not right."
Oh yeah. I remember seeing a couple, like, even probably further back than that, like when the whole feud between the Hardys, the Elite, and the Inner Circle happened.
Right when the Stadium Stampede.
Around there, yes, exactly. You're right about that. They've had fans, but yeah, I stand corrected, but still not good.
It's not good, like especially now because you're letting in more people. It's still not good. But like I said, no hate from me on AEW show, so we're just gonna go. And
it's not necessarily hating; it's saying what's right, you know.
No. I'm like, you can cover it up and watch it any way you want to. I'm telling you from my point of view. Mm-hmm. I'm hating on because I hate their fans. Like, I really hate on them because I hate their fans. Like, I've said this before. I would actually want to just slap the shit out of some of their fans because some of the shit that you're thinking is not even close to right. Like, and I'm not a fucking shield for WWE because, by God, like, they're fucking horrible. Yeah, but at the same time, this new beacon of hope is not a beacon that you swear it is. But that's in 4 years,
false prophet type of shit. Like,
4 years, when AEW gets that big money from Fox or USA, whatever cable station offers them the most money, and then WWE is off of those channels, and AEW is the bright, shining light of wrestling in the beacon, and the one that AEW is the people out in the street recognize. According to some journalists, people recognize more people in AEW than they do from WWE. But we're just going to get into the show. We're not even going to get into the hate. We're just going to get into the show. And I know I said I was going to stop hating 10 minutes ago, and I'm still hating, but it's very hard to do that when all of you fucking people make me so fucking goddamn sick.
It's not hate when it's true, though. It's not hate when it's true. So I gotta defend you on that. When you actually hate, I'll call you on that. But because you know I'm good for calling you on this show for bullshit. So you call me on bullshit too, you know?
Wait, when I only get 26 people in my Twitch stream, except for the days when I'm showing a regular show. But back to the show.
But yeah,
yeah.
Bullshit.
Let's go. It started off weird with the Young Bucks versus 4, 5, 6, and 7. I don't remember the numbers. Silver and Reynolds. Let's go
Silver
there.
Yeah, Silver and Reynolds.
Yeah. And like they got, huh?
Do they even have numbers?
Yeah, they have numbers. I think they do have numbers, but they don't call them by their numbers.
Okay.
But yeah, they came out and the Young Bucks got jumped before they even got in a match.
No. I remembered. It wasn't Silver and Reynolds. It was Uno and Grayson.
Oh, well, why the hell do I think it was Silver? Oh, Silver and Reynolds were out there.
They were out there. Yes. That's why.
Okay.
Because it was like 3 other motherfuckers out there, which I want to say one of them was 5.
Yeah.
Angel something.
Yeah.
Like, those are 3 that have names and shit. So.
But yeah, they beat up the Bucks before they even got to the ring, and the Bucks. Matt made his way to the ring. Matt wrestled most of the match. Then Nick came in the ring, and they beat Uno and Dos.
Yeah. Which is funny because they had like a 2-on-1 situation though at one point, and like the Bucks still won.
Yeah, like to be honest, I didn't see the Bucks losing because, especially in a segment that I talk about later on in the night. But yeah, that's why.
That was a high point of the show.
Was the high point? That the high point of the show. That literally is the only big point of the show. And I'm not joking. But yeah. Then we had the match that had been hyped up for like a week. Cody versus Scorpio Sky for the television title. Now, okay. Now, everybody was like, why didn't Scorpio win? Scorpio should have won. This makes so much shit for Scorpio to win. Okay. Me personally, no. It makes sense for Scorpio to win. The person who wins it should be a total outsider and scare the shit out of Cody and just beat him clean.
Yep.
Like, I swear, I would love it if it's just somebody from a random indie that just showed up and beat him 1, 2, 3, and it's over.
For instance, like Ricky Stark showed up, or Eddie Kingston, something along those lines.
Somebody like that, because there's still guys out there that can still just shock the shit out of you. Be like, oh shit, he came to AEW. Hold up, wow. Like, I wouldn't even be surprised if like they gave it to Rusev.
Yeah, that would be good.
But I would rather be somebody that's not coming from WWE and like just somebody totally different.
Yeah.
And by the way, how do you like the new TNT title?
Like, it's basically a shined up turd. It's better, but it's still a turd.
I mean, you're right. I've never been a fan of the design. The design just looks, It just looks, I'm not okay with it. But yeah, that match
before the belt was even revealed, right? Remember, I have my YouTube channel, blah blah blah. You know it already by now. I'm not promoting it. But remember, I did a tournament and all that, right? And that'll be 2K19, 20, whatever the hell the game was at the time, right? And they had a crappy looking belt in the game, and I told you, I'm just gonna use this in the meantime. And it turned out that was the exact belt. Like, what the fuck?
But man, that I mean, they could do so much better with that belt, but like I said, they're just starting. We'll just give them the benefit of the doubt, and we'll leave it at that.
Because I like their other belts, to be honest with you. That's the only eyesore, in my opinion.
I hate the women's title. It looks like it just looks not good.
Other than the fact that it looks like a toy, I kind of like it.
Dude, okay. I understand where they were going with this women's title. They were going for an old school women's title look. But you, like, with the title, you should have known what the women's division was going to be because of that belt.
Yeah.
Like, it looks old school, like when women were not important and that belt meant nothing. Like, it's like, that's what it looks like. And it's like, yo, if you're trying to build a women's division, give them a title that looks badass and like, holy shit, I can't wait to hold that title. Like, anybody waiting to hold that title is like, hey, I'm a throwback and I don't want to be cared about. That's how it feels.
Not to cut you off, because you make a great point, right? That's the way it should be, right? So you basically, without even thinking about it, I think, you basically spoke the truth again, because that's exactly the way they're treating the women's division. Like, I know the whole tag team YouTube thingy, whatever the fuck, who cares, right? They only have one women's match on here. In
2 minutes, 11 seconds.
Yeah, it wasn't even that long. So, in retrospect, the belt should be better, but the women's division should be treated better. So, basically, the belt match is the division.
Exactly. And by the way, what pissed me off about that match was Hikaru Shida beat the woman. She beat her. She can't, like, Tony asked her, well, what's next? I don't know. I'm just waiting for a challenger. And she walks off. That's it. You hear nothing else. It's like, wait, so we're not going to get another challenger, anything like that? Anybody going to step up? She going to call somebody out? Anything? And no, nothing at all.
Honestly, I expected Nyla to attack her.
Dude, I don't even know where they're going with the women's division. So, like, this better just left unsaid.
Yeah.
But
hopefully
back to the show.
It's trash right now, the women's division.
Yeah, back to the show.
Mm-hmm.
So Cody beat Scorpio Sky, and it was a good match. I actually expected it to be a little bit better than what it was. It wasn't as good as I thought. I'm like, all right, this should be a little bit better. It was like, they could have did more.
Did it feel long to you? It felt long to me.
It did. It felt long, but at the same time, it didn't feel as good as it should.
Yeah.
Like, it felt like something was missing, or it just felt something was off. I don't know what it was, but it just felt off. And it was like, we could do better.
Yeah.
Because like I said, I don't know what it was, but it just didn't feel like it clicked. Like, the match wasn't. Yeah, it was like that match was the best match of the night. It was like, it could have been better.
Yeah, like Scorpio Sky versus Jericho was way better than Scorpio Sky versus Cody, in my opinion.
Exactly. Like I said, it's just something like either they didn't click or something. It just was off.
Some people don't have that chemistry. I don't think they had that chemistry.
Not at all. But after the match, Mr. Brody Lee did the most 2020 thing that he could do for AEW. He came on the screen and he said he's challenging Cody for the TNT title, but he had the old version of the TNT title. And it's like, oh my God, we're going to do the 2020 thing, aren't we? Where we have double champions. Like, Jesus. But, hey. I'm okay with that. Then we had Matt Hardy in the back. And Matt Hardy...
Matthew,
my mistake. He's angry at Sammy Guevara, and he said he's going to beat his ass for what he did, busting him open last week. And Matt Hardy attacks the referee because he thinks the referee looks like Sammy Guevara. And it's like him. No, but this is what bothered me about that whole thing. Was like, dude looked nothing like Sammy. Nope. Like, he looked nothing like Sammy, even from behind. He just looked like some dude. And Matt just goes, Sammy, and just attacks him. I'm like, what? Nigga, fuck? Like, it makes no goddamn sense.
Question for you about that. So, remember my whole rant, like, the whole Matthew thing and whatever, like, I'm not liking it, right?
Mm-hmm.
Do you think he's transitioning back to his Damascus or whatever the hell thing? Because he did speak a little bit like Damascus while talking about it. He felt like a mule or something like that, and like he was snapping.
Yeah, what I think is he's going to be more of a messed up character, not broken. He's going to be a messed up character with slipping in and out of personalities. It's like, it's literally not going to be any of his control. Like, he's just going to slip into a different personality and just think that he's normal. Like, where I see this storyline going is he's going to slip in and out of personality throughout a couple of months, and then somebody's going to convince him for like an intervention or an exorcism, and that's when he's going to split apart, and it's going to be like, it's going to be Matt versus Matt, or somehow it's going to be something weird, and it's all going to turn into like Matt becoming his true self. Because him right now talking about he's not it and slipping in and out of different personalities, it's going to lead to something bigger, and I'm not worried about it.
Yeah. Like, I do kind of like that, like your idea.
Mm-hmm.
Like, if they go into it like that, then okay, but because Matthew's boring to me. Matthew's the same thing as, I forget what the hell, Money Matt was it?
Mm-hmm.
That gimmick was boring too.
Yeah, this is him trying to be normal, act normal, but he's going to slip in and out of personalities. Not like when he channels the personalities before. He's going to start slipping in and out of personalities where he can't control it.
Yeah, because before then he could kind of control it.
Yeah, he could summon which one he wants to be. Now he's just slipping in and out of personalities.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. So then we had a campaign speech from Matthew Jacob Freeman.
Did he call him that again?
No. I was just fucking around. I was just pissing you off.
Oh.
Maxwell Jacob Freeman. But yeah, we had, and it was funny because he did a spot that he did in WWE when Samoa Joe pushed him against the wall. So he did that to some random jobber here. And a lot of people are angry about that. They're like, oh my God, why don't you guys stop copying off of WWE? And I was kind of like, I'll let this one slide. Because it's like, it was him basically asserting himself from the past to the future. Like, Joe was the champion when he did that. I'm the champion now. Like, that's what it came across to me as far as symbolism.
Yeah. Me being the one not liking shots and all that one I would get with.
Yeah, because it seemed more symbolism than a shot.
Yeah. Like, I'm something now. There I wasn't shit. Like, I was just an extra. Now I'm somebody.
Exactly. That's what it was. But this campaign speech, I thought was the dumbest shit ever because, first off, I didn't like his campaign speech. And then when Moxley's music hit, he sent everybody in the direction Moxley would go. And as soon as they did that, I literally was like, you dumbass. He's going to come right behind you from the entranceway, which is the one way that you're not looking. I was like, this is just fucking stupid. And what did Moxley do? He came from... Huh?
That's wrestling 101. Like, what the hell? They always do that.
Exactly. It's like every time somebody does that, it's like the stupidest shit. It's like, all right, I know where he's coming. I'm going to stop him here. Like, if MJF would have turned around and punched Moxley as soon as he got in the ring, I would have popped. That would have been like, finally, somebody's smart enough. Nope, finally, somebody's still dumb enough. Dumbass. Like, that's just so stupid. But Moxley whooped his ass, and it sets up their match that was been already put out there, but whatever. Don't care.
How do you set up the setup for the match? Like, what the hell?
Because you gotta keep setting shit up. You gotta keep setting shit up. And then we had a tag team match. It wasn't for the tag team titles. Kenny Omega and Hangman Page versus Jungle Boy and Luchasaurus.
Wait, it wasn't for the tag team titles? That's what they said it was.
No, it wasn't for the tag titles. It was just normal. And that match was it was also okay. I thought it would be better, but it was also okay. Kenny killed the kid again. Like, it was funny. Like, he tried to hit the Dragon Suplex on Jungle Boy. Jungle Boy threw him out the ring. And Marco Stunt just happened to be there, so he's just like, fuck it, I'm going to get you. I'm like, Jesus, Kenny's killing kids.
Like, he fucked him up. That's what he get, though, for trying to get in the match. Like, I think even Taz said it. Like, that's what he get.
Yeah, well, Taz hates humans, so especially small humans.
Isn't he technically a small human though? Like he's barely taller than Marco Stunt.
Taz, I didn't say that. He said that. Renegade said that, not Viper. Renegade said that, not me.
I'm just speaking the truth. That's all.
He said it, not me.
FTW.
Yeah, I know you feel that way because you just insulted Taz.
It wasn't an insult. I mean, he is taller than him. Like, what the hell?
Jeez.
Like, Taz, average size, like, man. Like, whereas, like, Marco Stunt is like half a man. Or 3/4 of a man, if you will.
He's a small child. Don't talk about the child of Marco Stunt.
Yeah, like, I swear to God, like, he is Jungle Boy Jack Perry's son. And yes, I had to say Jack Perry.
Yeah, I was wondering why you said his full name, but yeah.
Once again, thank you, JR.
JR has been spitting out classic lines since he came to AEW.
Yep. Had a Matthew before there was a Matthew there.
Yep. So right after this, Jericho talked to Mike Chioda, was like, "Hey, I got you the job here." He's like, "No, I got myself a job here." He's like, "All right, well, tonight I want you to, count 3 for me." He's like, "No, I'm going to call it down the middle." "Nah, but I got you the job." "I got myself the job, and I'm going to call it down the middle, Jericho." Like, I don't know why Jericho wanted him to, quote unquote, call it down the middle. I mean, call it for his side. Like, the fuck? Like, Jericho, like, just relax. You can beat Orange Cassidy, right? You can beat him, right? There's no need for that, right?
You would think so, yeah.
Yeah.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
And that kind of like rubbed me the wrong way, like it bothered me. He said like something to the effect of like, "Yeah, kids, like if you do this for me, like I'll get you your job back. Only thing will be here in AEW." He already has a job, and are you insinuating you got him his job in WWE? Like,
yeah, no, Mike was there way before he even showed up.
like you know the comment I'm talking about, right? Like, what did you take from them?
I just thought Jericho was fucking around trying to add something to the story that there was nothing to it. I just didn't get it. I was like, there was nothing you were trying to insinuate that made sense. So it was like you just talked the talk. Like you literally made seconds for no reason. It's like it didn't make any sense, Jericho. Like he's already signed. Like they said it when he refereed the Scorpio Sky match. It was like, yeah, AEW's new referee. Like, okay. Like, it's whatever it is. But let's get to the best thing on the show. Okay. And you had a comment earlier, and I straight up was going to address it on the podcast. So
okay.
So on AEW, it was called Tag Team Appreciation Night. So FTR is out there with Tully and Arn, and the Young Bucks are out there with the Rock and Roll Express. Basically, if you look at it, just like even from a faraway look, you would basically say, holy shit, these guys are mirror images of these two tag teams in the past. It's like they're exactly the same now. It's like, oh shit, like that was pretty cool. Not gonna lie, that was kind of cool.
Mm-hmm.
So they're cutting a promo, and Matt and Nick are talking about how much they love the Rock and Roll Express, and they're talking about how cool they are. And Arn Anderson talks about tag teams, and Tully Blanchard is pissed off and is like, "No, you two tag teams aren't shit until you get the belts." Now, here's a little bit of something that I was privy to and not going to say is a spoiler.
Okay.
But the Bucks, FTR, and Hang Mega triple threat tag team titles. Just,
I'm down.
I mean, you might not have to be down because it's probably already done, and as speaking, is probably being taped for the announcement. But yeah, I'm just saying. That's what I heard.
I dig that.
But back to the best part of the show.
Yeah.
Now, Arn, like, Tully is cussing like everybody else. He tells Arn, he's like, I'm still mad at you for what you did on Labor Day. And Arn's like, I don't have to take this. As Arn's talking, Shawn Spears starts coming out and he says, I see what's going down. And Arn walks past Shawn Spears and goes into the locker room. Now, Tully told him, you need to leave Cody and get right. Now, you said, I don't think Arn's leaving Cody because the way Arn left. Did you hear how I explained it?
Yeah.
Shawn Spears came down and Arn passed him. Arn walked right past Shawn Spears. And it's like, oh, I see where this is going.
So he might actually be part of it.
Yes. And Ricky Morton punched Tully Blanchard because he was, I don't know why he punched him. He just was angry. And he went down and Shawn Spears is trying to get him out of there. And the Bucks is trying to tell him to leave because he's starting trouble. And the Rock and Roll Express has their back turned. Now, I laugh at myself because I saw this coming from a mile away. I've heard 4 podcasters and 3 wrestling journalists say the same exact thing. I didn't see this part of the show coming. Like, I didn't see this part happening. And I'm like, the fuck are you talking about? Like, it was so simple. Because this is what happened. Dash.
Before you go, you called that like a month ago before we even know this segment was going to happen.
Yes, we called that. And like, soon as this happened, like, that was the first thing that pinged in my mind was like, this is going to happen right now. Dude, when Dash went down and Dash started holding his knee and he started removing his knee brace, soon as he went down and he grabbed his knee, I said, they're going to hit somebody with a knee brace. He took it off, and it was there, and he still played like his knee hurts. I'm like, who are they going to hit? And the Young Bucks got out the ring. I was like, oh, they're going to hit Rock and Roll Express. And that's exactly what they did. They hit the Rock and Roll Express with the knee brace and got the hell out of Dodge. The Young Bucks was like, what are you doing? If he was paying attention, it would have been you. But what are they doing?
They hit one with the knee brace, and they did the what do you call it? Power driver?
The brain destroyer or something like that.
Yeah, which is basically the double team power driver.
Yes.
Those are not keen for AEW speak because apparently they can't say certain fucking moves.
Yes. Now, see, here's where it's like so much fun because of this angle. Because Shawn Spears and Tully Blanchard had the Bucks occupied. That's why, like, I wouldn't go, like, because somebody was like, why didn't the Bucks just turn around when they heard the commotion? They were occupied with Tully and Shawn Spears.
Yeah.
And, like, they took out the Rock and Roll Express, and then they turned around and was like, oh my God, what happened? Nothing happened. They just all passed out to their own. And FTR was out the ring. And here's the thing, like, I don't know if anybody noticed the way that the Young Bucks and the FTR kind of like looked at each other. They looked at each other like they were confused and not upset. The Young Bucks was like, they wasn't mad and saying, what the hell did you do that for? They was like, what happened? And FTR was like, I don't know. And they just left. And it was like, do the Young Bucks still think FTR are good guys? Like are you high? Like,
here's the thing that's bothering me, right?
Mm-hmm.
Everybody like screaming heel turn, heel turn, heel turn.
Mm-hmm.
In my opinion, they've been heels since they got there. So they've been facing other heels, but they've been heels since they got there. They were never face,
Yes.
in my opinion.
Yes.
So I don't
No.
understand the whole heel turn narrative.
I know, but like I don't like that. That leads me to the question of who's the fourth in the new Four Horsemen. Like, there's literally 3 suspects out there. It's Cody, it's Hangman, and it's also Kenny Omega. And I know people are like, wait, why would it be Kenny Omega? Kenny Omega is turning heel, so why would Kenny Omega not join him if he was heel? But of something that I did not mention, which is actually making me think that even if Kenny does turn to the cleaner, this angry badass that he is, he's still not going to be the dude that leaves. Because, okay, in the tag team match, Hangman was pissed off that Kenny was outside fucking with Marco Stunt and he wasn't totally paying attention to the match. Hangman was upset. And earlier they did a little interview talking about who's the best tag teams. And before Hangman could answer, Kenny goes, "The Bucks." And Hangman's like, "Dude, why didn't you say us?" He's like, "No, but you were thinking the Bucks too, right?" He's like, "No." He's like, "Nah, but they're the best tag team in the world." And he's like, "What the fuck?" Like, if you've seen his face, it's like, all right, yeah, Hangman's the fourth. Like, I've been saying that for a while. I'm sticking with Hangman being the fourth.
You have been saying it. The funny part, like, that your description of it is like spot on because that's exactly the way it went. Here's another good thing, though, right? So, in that, what was it, tag team appreciation segment and all that, right? So, when the Bucks came out to check on Rock and Roll Express, right? Hangman and Kenny also came out, right?
Yes.
Now, little thing, like, Hangman came out with a drink, which that's his thing or whatever, but like, I think if you're really concerned, you would not like come out with that. Like, it was like all nonchalant, like, "Yeah, you okay? Like, yeah, let me drink my drink, like, whatever." That's the way I okay with the drink.
Wait, but I was gonna say why that made sense, because Kenny came out first. Like, Kenny came out first. And then the Hangman slowly came out with the drink, was like, "Hey, what happened?" And if you watch back, when FTR is leaving, he looks at them, gives them a nod, still holding the drink, then looks at the ring and goes, "Hey, what happened?" It was a very slight thing, but if you look at Hangman looks at them, gives them the nod, and goes, "What happened?"
So it could be any one of them. Like, they're showing little things from all 3 of them.
Yes, Cody's little anger streak that he's been getting lately. Yeah, it's like, it's little pieces, and it's fun to speculate on who's going to be the fourth. But what would blow my mind would be somebody totally out of the realm of possibility, and it'd be like somebody that like nobody was thinking of, and be like, "Holy fucking shit, that's the fourth?"
Yeah. Here's another thing that makes me think it might be Cody also. I'm more so with you with Hangman Page. Like, Hangman Page fits perfectly, right? But also Cody, because did you notice the introduction with his match against Scorpio Sky? He's a nightmare, Cody Rhodes, right? But they called him the Prince of Professional Wrestling. That's borderline super arrogant.
That's super arrogant, but the reason I wouldn't want it to be Cody, and this is just me as a total pro wrestling fan forever. Your dad fought the Four Horsemen. He fought the Four Horsemen tooth and nail. They broke his leg. Like, you're gonna join up with the group that destroyed your dad. You're gonna join up with them. That literally is gonna be like, I've seen it happen before, but it's literally like Luke joining the dark side. Like,
yeah.
It just doesn't go. Like, yeah, he could be a bad guy, but it just doesn't feel right. Like, everybody be like, oh my God, it makes perfect sense. No, it doesn't. Like, you look deeper to that whole entire thing. It doesn't make sense. Yes, they were friends outside. Yes, they were all cool. Yes, just like Ric Flair is like his uncle. But, bitch, like, the Four Horsemen fucking hated Dusty. Like, in a professional wrestling, they hated Dusty.
Yeah.
So you joining up with this group makes no sense in your legendary mind. Like, and they love to talk about legacy and all of that kind of stuff. You can't do that. That makes no sense. Like, if he
they like kind of write their own history, so that could be a thing with that.
Yeah, they write their own history so much that they call back to little shots in past. That's why, because it's not gonna make sense. Because once they put it together, you're gonna be like, well, yeah, Cody's whole life he wanted to be like Ric Flair, but like at the same time, it's literally you shitting on your dad's legacy at being a part of the Fantastic Four. It's like, that makes no sense, but it does in a way because of his mindset and the way he is. But for me, it would just bother me. Like, no matter how many times I see it, no matter how many cool things they do, it would bother me deep down in my soul. Like, your dad used to fight these guys and now you're with them. And I know people are like, well, what about Arn Anderson being with him? Why aren't you angry about that? Because Arn Anderson turned on fucking Dusty Rhodes before. Like, that's why it makes sense. It's like literally just sitting there waiting for him to turn. Like, just waiting for him to fucking punch him in the face. Like, I'm just waiting for it. Like, that's why that makes sense. Sorry, guys. Like, that wouldn't make sense to me. But him joining doesn't make sense to me. I don't know.
Here's the thing that I think about too, though, right?
Mm-hmm.
They kind of like botch things here and there. Like, they're like hit and miss. By they, I mean AEW as a whole, right? So they could very well botch this whole Four Horsemen thing. So they might very well go that route, and then they might make it suck.
This will listen. Mm-hmm. This is the one angle that will literally put them in another stratosphere with wrestling fans. Like this will be it. Like, that's it.
Because in my mind, in my heart, I actually could make it way worse.
What?
They could go the fortune route and put all three of the suspects in the group.
You know what? That's why they're going to win. That's exactly why they're going to win, because they're going to think out the box and they're going to do something like that and they're going to win. That's why they always win in the ratings, but that's why they're going to win.
But you get what I mean, like all of them.
I got what you mean. I got what you mean. It would piss me off to no end, but like,
yeah,
they win. They win. But yeah, so then they went to Orange Cassidy versus Chris Jericho, and Orange Cassidy win. Now, I would say, oh my God, this match was great. If this match was actually good, it wasn't. It wasn't. Their first match was good. This match, And the bad, huh?
I feel like this match was pointless.
It was pointless, and I pointed it out to you when they set this match up. I said to you, dude, they had their match. What is the point in them having another match. There was no reason the feud was over. Once the feud is over, don't revisit the match. But yeah, like that's exactly what they did. They revisited the match for no damn reason.
If I'm not mistaken, they're gonna have a third match because I want to say Jericho won the first one.
Yes.
But they're gonna have a third one. So.
I really wish they wouldn't, but hey, whatever. But I really wish they would.
Yeah.
Cause yeah, this makes no goddamn sense, dude. Like, what the fuck? But yeah, that was AEW.
Yeah. By the way, that match was for like $11,000 for Jericho's jacket that Orange Cassidy ruined. Just had to put together, they made such a big deal out of it.
Yes.
They called it something I never heard before, an obligation match. Like, what the hell?
Like, basically, they was obligated to pay for the jacket.
Oh, okay, like I got that, but it just was like weird. Like you didn't have to name it that.
Yeah, but like that's what they wanted to do was like, hey, this is his obligation. I was like, all right, whatever. Like he's obligated to pay for it, whatever.
It's like them putting the match, me in a match against you and calling it a disabled match.
Yes.
Because I'm disabled. Like, yeah.
Yes. So let's go to the other side of the coin and let's go to NXT.
Yep.
Now, this first match, I liked it. Still could have been better. I liked it, but it still could have been better.
Okay.
The match was Karrion Kross versus Danny Burch. I thought it could have been more violent.
Yeah.
Like I know that sounds weird, but I wanted it to be more violent. But Killer Kross is like, he looks like a killer, and I just wish he would have just like assaulted Danny Burch way more.
Like at least have some blood or something, you know?
Or something like try to cripple him or something.
Yeah.
But it was a good match because Killer Kross won. And then after he won, Keith Lee came out pissed off and was like, hey, since you say I can make all the matches around here, I got you a title match. I signed it. All you need to do is sign. So he puts the contract down. Scarlett grabs the contract. She gives it to Kross. Kross signs it while looking at fucking Keith Lee. Kross gives the thing back to Scarlett. She kisses it, slides it in the ring. The whole time just looking at Keith Lee. Keith Lee opens it up to check if he signed it. Bow! Caught with fire. Like, holy shit.
That was cool.
Like, well, it was fucking cool. It was fucking cool. And they fucking had to get Keith Lee out of there. And the thing that popped me about this angle after, like the aftermath of this angle, not only because it was a sexy EMT worker who was very beautiful, and if you're listening to me, hit me up at Viral Viper on Twitter. But not only that, the thing that popped me, dude, fucking Steve Corino is there with a fucking face mask. But if you look at the face mask, it's Mr. Wrestling 3.
I did not realize that. Oh shit.
Yes, that popped me. I was like, holy shit. He's so cool. Yo, Steve Corino is the fucking coolest dude.
My ovaries. Shout out to anybody that remembers that shit.
He's fucking awesome.
Yeah.
So they Keith Lee out of there, and Mia Yim goes with him, and they're off.
Like the whole shit was cool. It felt like drawn out. Like after he got hit with a like fireball.
Yeah, because it was like 10 fucking minutes. I don't know why it was 10 minutes. Why?
Don't know. Like it was funny. Like while they were taking out Keith Lee, they were setting up for another match, which I want to say was Drake Maverick versus
Killian Damo. It was Drake Maverick versus Killian Damo. So they're having a match. First off, it's like, why is this match happening? Second off, this is so fucking random. Because they're doing picture in picture with Keith Lee getting taken out, and then like Drake and Damo come out, but they just get totally assaulted by Undisputed Era. Yep. Like, I don't like. I know why they did it because of the Pat McAfee thing, but at the same time, it's like, dude, like, you really didn't have to just kill Drake. Drake did nothing.
Damo didn't do anything either.
Well, I mean, yeah, I guess. So then we get the first out of 7 or 8 promos. Like, all of these were like pretty good. We get the first one from Ridge Holland, and it's like, you're all right, you're all right. Then we have Rhea Ripley and wait, it was Rhea Ripley. Oh, wasn't it? Who the fuck was it? It's a tag match.
I know
it was Rhea.
The tag team match. It was Casey and Caden.
It was Casey and Caden versus the Robert Strong brand,
which was
Mercedes Martinez
and Aaliyah.
Yes. So they're having a tag team match, and Mercedes and Aaliyah beat them. Then Rhea comes out, and Rhea starts getting her ass whooped, and then Shotzi Blackheart comes out. Shotzi Blackheart, by the way, had her car stolen with her gear in the back, but she still came out. But Shotzi did get her gear and her car back. So that's a good thing.
Was that like a real life thing, or was that just like...
That was a shoot.
Huh? Was a shoot?
That was a shoot. Yeah, she really woke up and her car got stolen. Like, it was real. Because she had to follow a police report, and the police found it, and she got her stuff out the back, and the police are like looking through the car to make sure it was no bad shit, but like, that was a shoot.
Okay.
Yeah. So then we had the Finn Balor promo. Finn Balor's talking about Ridge Holland. Wait, who was he gonna fight? He's talking about the Ridge Holland fight from last week and talking about who he was gonna face this week. And
yeah, he said he's gonna, like, whoever wins the 3-way between who was it? Grimes, Kushida, and the mystery opponent, which, wow. You know, man.
Well, we'll talk about that later.
No. I'm just saying, like, between me and you, why? But when we get there, like, you're gonna understand why I said why. But like, he talked about that. Like, whoever wins, that's basically their ass. That's pretty much what he said.
And he said, I don't care if you're 18, you're 49, or in a retirement home, everybody loves Finn Balor. And I don't care what anybody says. That was the most subtle demos line that fucking popped me. I was like, that was a nice little demo line. I like the way he did that.
Nice little shot that, again, I was okay with.
Yes, because it was so subtle. If you're not paying attention, you wouldn't get it.
And I think you had to point it out to me.
Yes. And then we cut back to the ring, and Mia Yim is there, and she's with the new interviewer, and she's like, Mia, are you going to be okay to wrestle? Because how's Keith Lee doing? She's like, listen, I'm not worried about that. I'm worried about my match. I'm like, okay. And she went out and fought Indy Hartwell, and I thought Indy was going to win, but Mia won.
made more sense for Indy to win. Like I actually thought Scarlett would have interfered or something like fuck her.
Yes, something should have happened for Indy to win, but she didn't. Then we had
Scarlett can wrestle.
Yeah, Scarlett can wrestle.
Yeah.
Then we had a Dakota Kai promo, and like this Dakota Kai promo was like, it makes me forget that Dakota Kai actually could cut a promo, and it's like, holy shit, like Dakota Kai could cut a promo. Then I'm like, yeah, she cut a promo before. She's really good. But like this was heavy going, wow, she's really good. And like I was all in on their match at TakeOver. But now I'm like, yeah, that makes perfect sense. Then we went back to the ring for Tyler Breeze to get beat up by Santos Escobar. He beat him up, like it was fairly quick. And then fucking Breezango comes out like he's part of the fucking Karate Kid or something. Has a mop, breaks off the mop handle, and comes in and starts kicking Raul Mendoza and Joaquin Wilde, kicking their ass. And then Escobar whoops his ass. And then here comes Swerve Squad. Anything to say?
And now next week they're gonna have a 6-man tag. Like I like the name you came up with them for them.
Swerve.
Angle, yeah.
Yes. Versus El Gato de Fantasma.
Yeah, it should be a pretty good match.
Yeah, it's gonna be a real good match.
Only thing, like to me, and like it's NXT is kind of like NXT is one of those wild card shows where like can't really predict like that. But like I feel like Swerve is gonna get the pin on Escobar, so he could be the number one contender.
Yeah,
like that's the way I feel like it should go. Now whether or not it goes there is a different story. So
yeah, I feel like it should go there.
Yeah.
Then we had Io Shirai's promo, and Io Shirai like cuts a badass promo. Like even though she cuts it in Japanese, she's like, "Dude, Io's such a badass."
I mean, she ended it in English. She's like, "You pissed me off." Like, oh.
Yeah, see, that's why she's such a badass, such a fucking badass. Like then they went to commercial, and then when they came back, they did Timothy Thatcher promo where he's just beating up and just tearing people's legs apart. Just such a bad fucking dude. Bad fucking dude.
Like he did like this weird, like it was like an ankle lock, right?
Yes, it was an ankle lock.
But it was an ankle lock, but it was done so odd, like because you said new move, and like when he first put it on, I'm like, dude, that's just an ankle lock. But then when he locked it, I'm like, oh, I see what you're talking about. What the fuck?
Yeah, because he put his ankle to his chest. And it's like, I've never seen anybody put an ankle lock with anybody's ankle to their chest. It's like, oh my God, they look like that hurt. And you can hear it screaming out in pain. It's like, what the fuck? It's crazy.
Like I can see him legit like ripping somebody's tendons from their fucking like shit, you know what I mean?
Yes. And then we had a match with somebody, one of these two guys I see winning the North American title between Damian Priest and Bronson Reed. They had a really good match, a match that was better than I thought it was going to be. And it was one of those matches like, holy shit, like these guys can go.
Tell them your comment about Damian Priest. It kind of made me laugh.
Wait, what comment did I say about Priest?
At the same time that this match was going on, the tag team match was going on at AEW with Dino Expression.
So yeah, Damian Priest is exactly what people think Luchasaurus is. Like, Damian Priest is like, he's just as big as Luchasaurus, and he's better than Luchasaurus. Like, I'm watching them at the same time, and I'm watching Damian Priest going, this guy's fucking still in the show. I'm watching Luchasaurus in there with Kenny Omega and Hangman Page and Jungle Boy going, you are not as good as any of them. What the fuck? But yeah.
Because you said at one point, you was like, if I didn't know better, I swear they were the same person.
Dude, they are the same person. One of these shows was taped.
Because that made me laugh.
I'm saying it's not wrong. One of these shows are taped. Like, one of these shows are taped. Just saying, they're both big. They both do stuff. One of these shows was taped. You figure out.
But it's so crazy how agile Damian Priest is for a man his size.
Yo, he's winning the North American title. I'm putting that on him for the next 5 minutes. Next 5 minutes, he's winning the title.
If not him, then Bronson, because Bronson was really good too.
Also putting it on him for the next 5 minutes. Next 5 minutes, one of them two are winning it. But then we get to At Home with the Garganos. And this actually, this actually, if I wasn't paying attention, I would not have caught like a couple of the innuendos that they were signifying. So in the beginning, it's Candice LeRae talking to her dog, reading them a bedtime story. Basically, it's about Tegan Knox. And like, she said a couple things and I didn't catch it until like, wait, what? Oh, you're talking about Tegan Knox. And the dog was being a dog. Just being a buddy puppy. So the whole time, Johnny Gargano climbs up on a ladder and is fixing a light. And like, he's talking and he never mentions anything about the match. And he just starts talking about he should be the second time North American champion, blah, blah, blah. And he's talking about he will be the Wednesday night. Get it? Wednesday night.
Like when he first said it, it took me a sec. Like, wait. Oh, you asshole. I see.
Yes. And then when he came down off of the ladder, my whole thing was, oh, he's just fixing a bulb, and he just wanted to fix a bulb in his house. I didn't realize why he was on the ladder, because they're going to be in a ladder match, and that's why he was on the ladder.
Yes.
Huh. I was like, that makes sense. But yeah, that fucking made sense.
Yeah, it was good. The funny part, I made a joke to you because, when Kenny was talking, and then she straight up was talking about Tegan, they did the whole black and white and purple effect.
Mm-hmm.
And then when Johnny was talking about the match, it did the same thing. And I told you, wouldn't it be funny that they do the same thing with the dog?
That would be funny. That would have been funny. Yo, and one funny line that, if you wasn't paying attention, it made you fucking crack up. When Candice did the thing, and then she stopped, Johnny goes, "What's going on over there?" Yo, both do the same thing. What do you mean? You know what she's doing.
He was lost.
What's wrong with you? Yeah, what the fuck? Yo, it was, them two were so fucking, they're so fucking funny.
Yeah.
I actually forgot to mention that they did during this show a Kushida promo and also Cameron Grimes baby promo.
He said, "Title to the moon, baby."
Okay, so we're about to talk about the triple threat match, and before we get into the whole match, I'm just gonna spoil it already. Cameron Grimes won. So remember about 5 minutes ago I said those two people were gonna hold the title until I said 5 minutes later. So 5 minutes later, I think Cameron Grimes is gonna win this. Like that is literally this is how bad this fucking match is. I don't know who's gonna win.
Like between the three of them, like they're good contenders.
Yes, it because of your thing where you irrationally say Cameron Grimes is gonna lose and then he wins. That's how I'm feeling right now. I'm feeling he might win this whole thing.
Yeah.
Like I would not be surprised if we were stuck with a Cameron Grimes North American champion.
Because the funny part, like the whole time, and like we'll get into it, I thought, and I said it to you before we found out who it was. Whoever this three-way was is gonna win this match because Wrestling Logic. Hence, NXT has failed in Wrestling Logic so many times for us.
Exactly.
Because I did not want this man to win the match, but Wrestling Logic wise, he should have won.
But it was super funny because I had read 15 minutes before like this happened. I had read something from somebody that said, "Hey, don't be surprised if you see this guy show up." And I was like, "Are you serious?" And I just mentioned the Renegade. I was like, "Dude, how would you feel if this person showed up?" And you was like, "Dude, I hope not."
I think those were my exact words too.
Yeah, that's exactly what you said. And it was like, okay, so it was Kushida, Cameron Grimes, and Velveteen Dream.
Yep. Nothing else to say about that.
No, we're going to say a lot about them. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. But one thing you got to mention though, right? So,
what?
Fucking Grimes pinned Kushida, right?
Mm-hmm.
And like the whole, like they have this whole thing for next week. It's gonna be Ridge Holland versus God, I forgot who already.
It's going to be Ridge Holland versus Johnny Gargano.
Versus Johnny Gargano.
Something really crazy happens in that match. Like
because that's what their matches, they were the ones that didn't get pinned, right? Yes. And in this case, we're going to have Finn Balor versus Velveteen Dream now, next week. Because neither one of them got pinned. And those two winners advanced to the ladder match.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Now, how do you feel about those two matches?
I feel really good. But also, we're going to get into Velveteen Dream. Fuck Velveteen Dream. Fuck Velveteen Dream. I'm sorry that he's back. Like, I know that he probably didn't do it. That's why they brought him back. But at the same time, there's no one has came out and said, "Yo, he didn't do it." If somebody came out and said, "Yo, he didn't do it," he should he's all right, like he's okay to come back, I would be like, okay, I'm a little bit more accepting of it. There has been no word of any reason why he should be back. Like this is literally one of the worst things that WWE has done, and I just mean this week, not ever, but this week. Worst things they've done this. Because it's like, dude, what the fuck? It's like, you have this, like, this is a total red flag controversial star. I don't care if he's good in the ring. I don't care if he's good all around. Like, you are fucking bringing him back and putting him in a main event spot. Like, are you fucking kidding me? Like, this is the dumbest shit you can do. Like, the first thing you should have did was leave him the fuck alone for a while. Like, it literally has only been like, fucking 6 weeks. 6 weeks. All right, come back. No. Fuck that. Like, this dude committed some serious shit. We need to know if he's fucking clear. Don't just send him out there and say, nothing. Fucking say something. Just tell us something. Just say, all that shit was fake, y'all. Like, just say, like, we didn't find them enough. And just say something. Fucking say something. Just say goddamn something. Like, you fucking look like assholes. Like, literally, I was talking to somebody and they were like, yo, I'm done. Wait, why? Dreams out there. But I'm done. And, like, they literally switched to AEW. I'm like, dude, seriously? Like, and I'm watching the match. I'm trying to keep my bias aside. I'm like, all right. Like, I'm just going to give this a shot. And it's like, nah. Like, I need to know that he's officially cleared before I can even say, okay, I forgive him. Because it's like, if you really did do that shit, or if that shit is still pending, you know how fucking bad that looks for WWE? That makes me feel bad. Like, fuck is wrong with you people?
No, that's like I totally got you. It's like an uncomfortable situation. It's similar to my whole beef with Impact Wrestling and the Wrestle House thing. Like, it's like a stigma thing, you know?
Yes.
You need to like clear that.
Yeah, it's like I just can't. Like, I just feel like nauseated watching it. It's like, and then like the longer the match went on, the more it looked like he was gonna win. And it's like, oh my god, it's just uncomfortable. But luckily he lost. And if I was them, I would have made him eat the pin and would have had Kushida versus Finn next week. I would have rather that. But no.
I would have rather that for what you're saying, right? And I would have rather that for the match that I actually want. Because I actually want the ladder match to be all newbies and all that.
Mm-hmm.
Now we have a situation where, like, I'm trying to, like, and like you're 100% right. I'm trying to be unbiased and remove myself from that situation, which is hard, right? Now we have a situation where we have either Finn, who's a former Universal Champion, like Intercontinental Champion, NXT Champion, what have you, right? And we have Velveteen Dream, who's a former North American Champion in his own right. Like, neither one of them should be in this match, in my honest opinion.
Okay, in my honest opinion, I think Finn should be in this match. Out of the two of them, Finn should definitely be in this match.
Oh, out of the two of them, definitely. But I mean, like, if you had, fucking Finn, Dream, and like, again, try to remove yourself from the situation with Velveteen, right? Just think of the character. Solely the character. Finn, Dream, Kushida, and Grimes. Like, out of the four, who's in? I know Grimes is already in it, but I just put Grimes in just because.
Yeah, no, of course I would want Kushida in it because, like, I'm a huge fan of Kushida, but also Finn Balor has never had that title.
Yeah.
Finn's never had the title, and like, it's new. First off, it's new to him. Second off, it brings prestige to the belt. And third off, like, when has Finn Balor had a bad match?
Never.
Exactly. Like, it's not like he's a superstar that doesn't deserve it. Like, if you're gonna bring him back to NXT, at least let him do something. Like, that's how I feel. Like, at least let him do something. At least let him elevate some stars. Like, just don't have him around and just banging his super hot wife. Just like, have him do something, and also getting tattoos. Those two things. I would rather him see him in a ring than him get tattoos and bang his wife. I would rather see him wrestle. That's it.
Hey, it's Corona, so like he has to have a hobby.
I mean, come on, Finn, just get back in the ring.
I mean, I'm kind of like, while I kind of want it to be all newbies, I'm kind of glad that it's gonna be Finn because I think it's gonna be Finn. Like, I don't think Dream's gonna be.
I pray it's Finn.
It's not just for the situation, you know what I mean? Because they need to stay away from that as far as possible. It's just like, I think Finn will make a better match in this ladder match.
Yo, him in a ladder match would be great. Like, remember the last time he was in a ladder match, Money in the Bank? Like,
I was going to say that. It's not his first one.
Yes, I would love that. So yeah, that is the end of NXT. I have some news.
Okay.
So, Sadie Gibbs, Jimmy Havoc, B. Priestley, T-Hawk, L. Lindemann are now gone from AEW.
The funny part, as we're doing the podcast, I just read the Sadie thing.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I didn't know all those other names. So
yes,
wow,
they're all gone from AEW. Now, here's the thing, right?
Mm-hmm.
A lot of them have not been featured. Half of them have been stuck out of the country. So I don't know why. Like, you're just gonna fire them just because they're not part of the country. I don't know. I guess.
I mean, two of them, like what you mentioned, as far as I know, maybe there's more in that list that you mentioned, are in some sort of controversy. You know, so that's probably the reason too. Like, they've been actually proven to like done some dirty shit. Havoc is
yeah. The two of them have been through some dirty shit, and that's why.
Yeah. By two, I mean Havoc, I just mentioned, and Priestley.
Yes. Like, everybody else looks like they're just casual, like, just releases. And I know, like, everybody has said, yo, AEW has not released anybody yet. And it's like, yeah, okay, cool.
Sound like 6 people right there that they released. So, like, okay.
Mm-hmm.
And what about the whole Kylie Ray situation? Wasn't she technically released? Technically? I know.
No.
Both parties, you know.
Here's the thing, right?
Uh-huh.
Kylie Ray asked for her release.
Okay.
Yeah, she asked for her release. So, like, she asked to get out because she wanted out.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's the thing.
Okay, that just happened today, right? Because I just saw that earlier.
Yeah, like, this just happened today.
Okay.
That just happened today, and like, those are the names that popped up to me like immediately. So if there is more, I will update the podcast later. But like, those are the ones that, you know, they're going.
Okay.
But yeah, like, some of them, like, I don't feel bad for them releasing. Like, I understand they have to release them, but at the same time, I feel like it was kind of like a WWE situation. You just have people just sitting there. Like, just let them go. Let them explore. And I know it's like, well, now that they're gone, now what? I mean, it is what it is.
I mean, some of them can go to the E.
I mean, would you want them?
I
Like,
mean,
look through that list. Look through that list. Would you want them?
not really, no. But, you know, depends where they go. They probably like do better. Maybe Impact. I don't know, you know. Because I'll give you an example, like Deonna Purrazzo. Me not knowing too much about her, right?
Mm-hmm.
When she went to WWE, like, it felt like she was like a jobber.
She was, but she had little spots where he was like, oh shit, she's actually good.
Yeah. But she went to Impact Wrestling and became an instant star. So that could be a case for anybody, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Like, it just, you have to feel at home, I think. That's the thing.
Mm-hmm.
Have some type of comfortableism. I don't even know if that's a word, but I'm making that up. Fuck it.
Yes.
And that could be a thing. Maybe some, like, one of them feel more comfortable in WWE or Impact or some other company. Hell,
I would. Like, I would be okay with Sadie Gibbs going to Impact.
Yeah.
Yeah. like as far as anybody else, because of like you said, because of their situations, I would rather them stay home. There's a lot of people when it comes to situations have affected my way I look at people and the way I think of people. So I would rather them stay home.
Yeah, of course. Like,
Like,
fuck it, I'm gonna throw it out there. I was a big fan of B Priestley. Like, a little joke, I would always call her Bay. Like, she lost respect to me.
yeah,
Like, no, like I don't want her anywhere.
right.
Havoc, even though like we always preach we're not fans of hardcore wrestling, that was his shit and he was good at it.
Yeah, he was really good at it.
Yeah, and ultimately they destroyed their careers. Like, look at Joey Ryan right now. Like, he's not gonna recover.
Yes.
And justifiably so. He shouldn't. But
If you're not a fan of Jimmy Havoc, I mean, this weekend you can catch up on a lot of his stuff on Progress on the WWE Network.
yeah.
So yeah, you could get to know him.
Yeah, because WWE Network just got like a lot of indie shit now, right?
Yep, IWC, Evolve, Progress, and I think it was one more promotion. But yeah,
Okay. I'll be sure to check all that shit up.
all dropping on Saturday, I think. Yeah, Saturday. So here's the thing, right?
Uh-huh.
With that being said, it's a lot of stuff they can do with a lot of things on the network, like Catchpoint, which is Drew Gulak's team. Almost all of them are here, except for Hot Sauce Tracy Williams. Now, they could basically go, you know what? We could reform Catchpoint.
I mean, yeah. I mean, AEW is trying to reform the Four Horsemen, so why not reform another team, you know?
Yep. So
And they have wrestlers that could replace that guy, so like fucking Chad Gable. He could do it.
Dude, Chad Gable needs something. He needs something.
Yeah, because I kind of feel like he's in limbo right now. Like, I want to say he's a face again after just becoming a heel.
No, he's a heel.
Okay.
He's still a heel. He's still a heel.
Oh.
But yeah, let's get into Monday Night Raw.
Okay.
So it opened up with one of the coolest things. It is like, yeah, this is really cool. It started out with a contract signing. And I know you're like, well, contract signings usually suck. Not this one. This was a double contract signing. It was fucking awesome. It was Dominic Mysterio signing his contract to wrestle Seth Rollins, also signing his WWE contract.
You know, I did not realize that. When you said double contract, I'm like, there was only one. Okay. I see it now.
No, he had two contracts. It was two contracts. It was a contract for the match that him and Seth signed, and then right after that, he signed another contract that was separate. That was his WWE contract.
Okay.
Yeah, because Joe said that he said the person that's coming out is going to sign two contracts. He said his WWE contract and his contract for the SummerSlam match. And Dominic has he's got nice little chops on the mic. He can say some stuff. He's still I don't know. This is gonna sound old, or I don't know, but I still think of him as Little Dominic. So it's just it still fucks me up. Yo, Dominic is here. But also, what fucks me up is Dominic is just as tall as Seth Rollins. That also fucks me up.
I think he's actually a little taller.
He might be. I was trying to give Seth the benefit of the doubt. But Jesus Christ, man. And it was so bad because as he's cutting the promo, Like they cut to him for like a half a second, and I'm looking at him, and it just hits me back when him and Ray was in that storyline, and he was so little with the blonde hair, and it's like, yo, he grew up. Oh shit. Also, it just hits me. Oh shit, you're old, dude. Yeah, fuck you.
We're old.
Yeah. But yeah, they had the contract signing. And Seth, I don't know why Seth said this. Seth goes, you can bring that kendo stick, because Dominic came out with a kendo stick. And he said, you can bring any weapon. It doesn't matter. I'm still going to beat you. And I like, as he's talking, I said to Renegade, dude, how do you think all of those people in the crowd feel, which were the NXT students, how do you think they feel knowing that Dominic Mysterio just signed a contract and now he's on SummerSlam?
Before like, get into it, I know what you're about to say, right? I just wanted to point this out, though, right? Like, for a person who, quote unquote, is not signed already, right? He has some pretty cool music.
Yeah, he did. But I said that last week when he came out. I said, dude, I don't know if you heard it, but I swear that was new music.
Yeah. And it
was like, I didn't hear it. And like, I tried to watch it back like 3 times, and I couldn't make out, was that his music or Ray's music? Whose music? I was like, that sounds like somebody else's music. And then when he came out this week, he was like, oh shit, that's Dominic's music.
And it starts Booyaka Booyaka 619.
Yes. It's pretty good music.
Yeah, I actually heard a clear version on YouTube. I like it.
Yes.
But yeah, continue, because that shit was funny. Because right after you fucking asked me that, like,
yes,
all hell broke loose.
You were like, probably not. And then all of a fucking sudden, Seth just started caning the shit out of Dominic, just like whipping his ass with the stick, whipping his ass. Then he tied him in a rope, started whipping his ass. And Buddy is standing there. Buddy's like, you okay? Get that stick and whoop his ass. Buddy went up to the outside and started hitting him in the back. Seth started hitting him in the front. Back front. Just whooping his ass. Like, this literally, not even joking, was for fucking 10 fucking minutes of them just cracking the fucking cane on this kid. It just kept going to the point was like, please make it stop. Just stop. Just make it stop.
The funny part is, like, the next day, like, I found a clip on YouTube of it, and my mom was in my room. So I put it on and whatever. And like, yeah, that's Rey Mysterio's son and all that, right? And like her friend came in the room too and all that, right? So like, yeah, like he said, he made a comment something around the, like, lines of, yeah, like, it's crazy how they say like wrestling's fake and all that. Like, he just saying it just to say it and whatever. Like, wasn't one of those things like, oh, it's fake. He's just saying like people die and all that because it's talking about Puerto Rican wrestling.
Yeah.
Like, yeah. Then I told my mom, like, yeah, look how tall he is, and he's only like about 21 or so. All of a sudden, wait, front back. My mom was like, damn, that's fucking child abuse. And then like they showed all his bruises and all that. I turned to dude and I was like, does that look fake to you? Because his body was all bruised up.
It was fucking bruised up. And after it was all over, you turned to me and said, dude, I don't think those NXT people really care. He paid his dues tonight. Dude, like, they beat him so bad. Like, it was so bad that it started a conspiracy, and it started a hashtag, and it started a movement. It started an order because one after one after one after one after one tweet just kept coming in from certain people. Andrade, Angel, fucking Lince Dorado, Santos Escobar, fucking Gran Metalik. It just kept coming. Mendoza. Everybody just kept tweeting and saying, yo, we got your back. We got your back. We got your... It was like, this seems really weird. Why did they keep tweeting they got his back? Why did they all tweet that? And they just like, yo, this is messed up. We got your back. You'd be like, wait, it's heels and faces tweeting them. Why? Why? That's literally what every one of them tweets said. That's literally what every one of them tweets had the hashtag La Raza. Not even joking. He didn't make that up. That's literally what they said.
And here's the funny part of me actually did make it up, right? Because I didn't read all the tweets. I was just like singing the thing that, okay, it was a while ago, we're going to have a new LWO, Latino World Order, which was was made up by Eddie Guerrero and all that back in the WCW days. Had Parka, Psychosis, Huta Guerrera, Rey Mysterio was actually part of it, and so on and so forth. Anyhow, yeah, this would be it. But now that it's because it was Eddie Guerrero's music for the LWO's music, but it started with La Raza, and then it would go into Eddie's music. But now that you mentioned everybody tweeted hashtag it La Raza, that along the music along with the tweet, that's probably their squad name. It probably won't be LWO. It'll probably just be La Raza.
Dude, and like I said, that kind of fucked me up because it's like, wait a minute, it's a bunch of heels. The first person that tweeted was Andrade. And it's like, why were you the first person? Like, you're a bad guy. And then Ray tweeted something and he responded to Ray. And Ray basically said, I know you got my back. And he was like, of course. And he just tweeted with the fist thing. It was like, wait a minute, what is happening here? And
what makes it even weirder, they feuded not too long ago, Ray and Andrade.
That's what's bothering me. It's like, what the hell is going on? And right after that, I tweeted out, yo, the LWO is coming back.
In some form or fashion, yeah.
Yes. So then we had a match between Angelo Dawkins and Andrade. And before the match, Selena came up was like, yo, I didn't do it. But it was like, okay, cool. You didn't do it. But still, like, Angelo came out.
Fucking Simpsons vibes?
No. But I'm about to tell you something after this match.
Okay.
So Angelo got beat up by Andrade, which leads to their tag team title match in a week and a half. So right after the match, Zelina is about to leave, and then Bianca comes out and they fight. They actually had one hell of a fucking match.
Yeah.
They had one hell of a match. And Zelina said to her, was like, it makes no sense for me to poison him if we're going to have a tag team title match. It makes no sense. And to a normal person, that would be like, oh, she's just copping a plea because she's just trying to get out of this. But in my weird brain is, they never found any evidence to say it was Zelina. And also, Zelina does make a good point. So if she didn't do it, then who?
I brought up a fact, but you got mad at me for bringing that up.
I know.
Because according to you, I try to break up every tag team. So
You do, but you brought it up and said it was Dawkins. I didn't say it was Dawkins. You said it was. I'm not saying it's him. I'm saying it's somebody totally different. But you say it's Dawkins. I'm not going with that.
who do you think it is?
A new tag team now. How about that?
Okay.
And it ain't Dawkins.
It could also be Retribution. I always want to call them Retaliation. Same thing.
We're gonna get to Retribution because that was the next thing I was gonna do. They're outside and they threw a fucking brick through a window. Then they threw a second brick through the same window that they already threw a brick through that was already busted. But whatever. Now, here's why I said that. Last week I came on here and said, yo, Donovan Dijak is part of it because he nuked his whole Twitter. He was like, yeah, but none of these guys are here. Yeah, they're all going to be replaced eventually. And also, they all look like ninjas. But here's a new update. Tommaso Ciampa nuked his Twitter.
Oh.
Like, yeah. Like, we're sitting here like, all right, well, Dijak's going to be in it because he nuked his Twitter. Turn right around, go to Tommaso. Nothing's there. It's just his name, and he's signed to WWE. It's like, what the fuck? Like, oh, man, he's in it too?
And just ask ladies and gentlemen.
It did. It's fucking crazy. It's fucking crazy. And this is just getting crazy.
Wow.
Yeah. But I don't know why they did the busting through the window thing.
I guess to like quote unquote like cause havoc, which didn't do much for me, but whatever.
I mean, it caused havoc to get released, but you know. But like, okay, I'm telling you right now, and I'm putting this out there just for everybody. Everybody is going to shit on Retribution for like as long as possible. People are going to be like, yo, Retribution is horrible. Retribution is this. Retribution is this. When they actually put the guys in place that's in Retribution, everybody's going to be like, I fucking love Retribution. I didn't like that shit before it. I love Retribution. It's Dark Order all over again.
Wait, no, I'm out. They're either going to say that, right? Or they're going to be like, oh, I liked them all along. I was for them. No, the fuck you weren't. Fuck out of here.
I'm gonna say exactly what I've been saying since they started. I get us a wait and see.
Yeah, exactly. But you know how some people are. They like not for something in the beginning. They also oh, I liked them all along. Like fuck out of here.
You'd be like, no, the fuck you didn't. You didn't know it. Fucking liar. Can't believe people just lie like that. So yeah, like that was crazy. Then we had all right, this fucking bothered the shit out of me, and I know you're like, why did it bother you? It bothered me because of the backstage thing. So we did the backstage thing, and it's the Viking Raiders, and it's Cedric and Ricochet, and I'm like, oh shit, they gonna wrestle. I'm like, fucking shit, this is awesome. Right? Wrong.
No.
Fucking wrong. Because it's like, dude, it was like it was right there, and it was supposed to happen. And it's like, okay, they're gonna have a tag team match, right? Wrong. Fucking wrong. They're fucking wrong. It's them four, which are the new Viking Prophets, versus the Ninja Prophets. That's right, I called them Ninja
Prophets.
I called them that. Nobody can stop me. I said it. But yeah, like it was them versus the Ninja Prophets.
Or would it be the truthful ninjas?
Okay, the truthful ninjas because not New Day
No,
Rocks.
they rocks.
No, yes.
You beat me to it. Go ahead.
They have the match, and something was off, and I knew something was fucking off. And I said it to you as soon as I realized something was fucking off. It's fucking Akira Tozawa and a black ninja. And it's like, dude, that's our truth. And you was like, what? I'm like, dude, that's our truth. She was like, no, you was like, dude, like that's not our truth. That's just the black guy that's always in there. I'm like, nope, that's our truth. And I'm like, he was like, come on, man, like that's not our truth. And then you thought about it, was like, you know, that would be funny if it was our truth. And I was like, it is. Watch. So,
By the way, I have to put more description in that because all three of the ninjas are black, but he means an African American ninja.
okay, African American ninjas.
There you go. Because like all three of them, including Tozawa, all four of them are black ninjas.
But so is Antifa. I mean, so is Retribution.
Like that is true too.
Like, to be honest, who knows if they're the same fucking people? Ninjas can be Retribution. Retribution can be ninjas. Ninjas can be anybody. Who the hell knows? Whatever. I could be a ninja.
Part of the fucking underground, raw underground.
Yes. They could be part of Raw Underground. But back to the match. The two ninjas are getting beat up by the Viking Flyers. I'm calling them the Viking Flyers now.
I like that.
And then the one ninja says, let's get out of here, Tozawa. All right. Then Tozawa stops and looks at his people like, holy shit, I don't want my people to get beat up. Come on, Tozawa, let's get out of here. And as he says that, he's calling down a referee, and Aja Smith, which is the referee, comes down and goes, it's like, as soon as Tozawa turns around, she's like, I'm so sorry. And he's like, what? He got rolled up, and she counted 1, 2, 3, and the ninja was Truth. Truth got his baby back.
For the 38th time, I think they said?
Yes, the 38th time. Then we went to the back, and we had a blast from the past. Well, not a blast from the past, because it seems like she's super old, but like one of the greatest women in wrestling. One of my old school crushes, Mickie James, showed up, and she's standing there. She's Milfy James, as milfy as she can be, and she's just standing there, and you're like, wow, she's back.
And like, she didn't age at all. She's still absolutely beautiful.
Absolutely gorgeous.
Yeah.
And she's just standing there. She's talking about being back, and it's like, wait, you're actually going to get back in the ring? And as soon as she says that, the twin blondes show up, which is not the Iconics, ironically. It's Natalya and Lana, who are dressed exactly the same, with exactly the same blonde hair, and look almost exactly alike for some odd reason. And they basically do this little twin thing where they're finishing each other's lines and saying words at the same time. Talk about Mickie James, but Mickie was like, you know what? Say it to my face in the ring next week. And he was like, what? Yeah, me and you, Natalya, next week. Like, oh okay.
Can I address my little fuck up that you called me out on?
Yes, address it.
So, like, we're watching it and whatever, and you say something that effect of, like, dude, like, what the fuck is this? Like, who are they supposed to be? I go, dude, I got it. You know who they're supposed to be? They're the Raw version of the Iconics. And you go,
it's like, what? The Iconics are already on Raw.
No, you made it more funny. You're like, Iconics are the Raw version of Iconics. Then I can go on for a second. I'm like, oh.
And it was funny because 10 minutes later, the Iconics came out, and I go, "See, they're right there."
That is true too.
Like that was just so random. Like, fuck, they're the wrong version of the Iconics. What the fuck? Like, why?
On paper, it made sense.
Just in first thought. Just in first thought.
But more or less, they're the Iconics. It just they're all on the same show, which that part doesn't make sense.
Yes, they're all Iconics.
Yeah.
But then we went to a match that was. It started out as the VIP lounge, and it was like, okay. Then Apollo came out, which was the best version of Apollo for like at least 15 minutes. He was super angry. He said he was going to kick MVP's ass. He picked up his couch and threw it at him. He fucked up MVP. And then he had a match with Shelton Benjamin. It's like, okay, cool. Him and Shelton's going to go, and he's going to wrestle Shelton. Shelton's the dude. It's going to be awesome. This son of a bitch lost to Shelton. He lost to Shelton fucking Benjamin. Son of a bitch.
Oh wait, but
like,
you forgot like the funniest line of that whole thing though, right?
What?
Like, in his promo, he's like, hey, I don't care about Bobby Lashley. I don't care about Shelton Benjamin. But you, I care about you. And I just sit there like, what? Like, what? Like, I phoned out the fucking promo after he said that.
I gave up. I fucking gave up.
I care about you.
Yeah. I don't care about any of you. I did. But okay, just throw this out there.
Mm-hmm.
Since Shelton Benjamin beat the U.S. champion, shouldn't Shelton Benjamin be number one contender instead of MVP?
Didn't Lashley also beat Apollo not too long ago?
Then they should just have a handicap match, and whoever pins them is a new U.S. champion. How about that?
That works. Let's see if anybody remembers. Like they already had that for the IC title, but yeah.
You know what?
What?
That was before Corona, which means that was a year ago. No one remembers.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Probably no one remembers that shit. And in Corona time, that shit was like 10 years ago. So.
That was BC, before Corona.
Oh.
But yeah, that shit happened. So then we had the fucking recap of the geeks outside doing their geeky thing. Hey guys, we're gonna blow up some stuff. Zoink Scoob. Yeah, I don't know why they did that, but they did that.
Zoink Scoob, what the fuck?
Yes. They showed them blowing up a transistor. Then they showed them flipping over a car. Help me down. I'm too little to jump down. Gotcha. That's how it felt to me. That's exactly how it felt to me. It's so weird. Then we had the Iconics of Raw come out. And it was Peyton Royce versus Liv Morgan. Now, this is what pissed me the fuck off about this whole entire thing, dude. Last week, if I'm not mistaken, right or wrong, did Ruby Riott and Liv Morgan make up as a team? Right or wrong?
Yes and no, because like Liv did say we're not as close as friends as you two. So they still had dissension, but they seemed alright.
Okay, to me, that was an insinuation of her calling them gay. That was the insinuation to me. Was insinuating that they were gay. That's what I'm saying, because I swear on everything, after the match, they hugged, they cried, and they were happy together. So they were friends again. That's what I took from last week.
especially after them giving the Iconics the fucking beatdown after the match. So and they
Yes.
won the match on top of that. So
Yes. And I was just, ooh. And as soon as they came out, Joe says, yo, I don't know how they're going to get along because they're not friends. And I just yelled at Joe, but I yelled at him silently in my head so it wasn't out loud. Just, Joe, what is wrong with you? They're friends. Like, apparently they're not, because Ruby cost her the match and she was angry at Ruby. Why'd you do that? You're my friend. I don't know if I can trust you. Then they cut to a fucking Raw Underground scene. And while they were cutting to the Raw Underground scene, they were still showing Liv on the ground crying. Like, I don't know if I can trust you. I can't trust you. You're my friend. Like, I'm just like, why the fuck they do this? They're the Riot Squad.
I just have to put out there, right? On behalf of the We Are Wrestling podcast, right? Me, the Renegade Enigma, would like to apologize to Samoa Joe. I was not the one that said it. I'm not scared of Taz. I'm scared of Joe. So, yeah. Like, you got that, buddy.
Yo, ain't nobody scared of Joe other than us. Shut up.
Other than us.
But yeah, they had Riddick Moss wrestle Kyle Bloom, which I swear is Wayne Bloom's son, but I cannot confirm that yet.
I thought it was Matt Bloom's son, to be honest with you.
It's somebody Bloom's son. Wayne Bloom, Matt Bloom, a Bloom, and Kyle Bloom. Like, they had this little fight, and to me it was like, this was the weaker of the fights. Like, that was over, and they had the Dabba-Kato fight. Dabba-Kato just start fucking people up because he's the big dude that they're going to make a star.
I like him.
Yes. And hey, you remember the guy from NXT that we always used to talk about? Arturo Ruas?
Yep.
Yeah, he was there. He whooped some people's ass.
The only survivor from his crew, because fucking Ty Conti's in AEW, and the other guy that was part of that crew is part of AEW, I believe.
Yes. And luckily, he will not be part of AEW for the foreseeable future. But yeah, then the thing that happened that was rumored all day that everybody was talking about, Shayna Baszler showed up. Shayna Baszler. Huh?
No, I was saying I like that part.
Yes, Shayna Baszler showed up. And it was funny because she said, I want some action. Shayna goes, you want some action? Come on, get some. It's like, dude, relax. Relax, she can kick your ass. And so she gets in the ring and she's like, who wants to take me on? The girls start trying to run. She grabbed the girl by the head, was like, nah, chick, get your ass in the ring. She start whooping her ass. Then another girl jumps in the ring. She whoops her ass. Then this third girl, who is kind of tough, starts trying to whoop her ass, and then she whoops her ass. And it was like, God damn, Shayna whooped all three of their asses. I mean, she looks so tough. Like, I mean, I cannot stress, Shayna would be so great at getting payback. Like, she's like championship level material of payback. On, you know, like, yeah, but I wonder where she would find a standard to test her metal with. But that was the end of Raw Underground. And for some of you people who be like, you say stuff and it's so vague, that was me alluding to Shayna Baszler versus Sasha Banks at Payback the week after SummerSlam. So that was not big for you people. That was a straight right there. Here it goes. Now you hear it. No vagueness.
Damn.
Yes. Speaking of Sasha Banks, Bayley versus Asuka. If Asuka wins, Asuka has to fight Sasha. Now, this match was one of them matches that you go in going, all right, this is going to be good. And then you leave the match going, okay, that match was fucking great. Like, Bayley showed off all of her fucking wrestling skills. All of her wrestling skills.
Mm-hmm.
If you watch her, you're like, dude, you've been holding back a lot. What the fuck, man? And she was going in for real. And it's like, okay, you two are like putting on a fucking classic here. But yeah, like, Bayley lost. So it's Asuka versus Sasha at SummerSlam.
Do you think that match is going to have some type of stipulation?
It should. It really should. Like, we got one more week to find out. But yeah.
Cool.
But yeah, that happened. So, after that, we had Kevin Owens versus Randy Orton, which is also another match that goes, oh, you're going to be good. But then it was way better than you expected. You're like, holy shit, this is fucking good.
Yep.
And Randy, of course, beat Kevin Owens. Now, we had all know that there was going to be something that was going to happen. That was going to happen between Ric Flair and Randy Orton. After this, I'm going to do a little theory crafting, just to let you know. So, Randy beats Kevin. He calls Rick in the ring. He's like, Rick, listen, you're a whore for the spotlight. He's like, you're just looking at me at the son you never had. He says all of this foul shit about Rick. Now, he said Ric Flair's not even the Ric Flair he used to be. Ric Flair's just a shell of himself. And the Ric Flair he knew is gone. And Rick is just a bottle of water that's just always crying. So Rick just goes to him, listen. He's like, yeah, I'm a whore for the spotlight. I'm such a whore that Hogan calls me and be like, man, how is it? He's just telling him it's great. And Flair just goes, I have so much respect for you. I've always had respect for you ever since you was younger. That's why I put you in Evolution. I want you to break my record, not John Cena's record. I want you to break my record. I want to be there for your 14th, your 15th, your 16th, and your 17th. I want you to break my record. And I want to be right there by your side. Randy puts the mic down and Randy goes, all right. Randy gets behind him, gives him the nut shot. And then as he's down, Randy lines up for the punt. The lights go out, and you don't see him punt Ric Flair, and Ric Flair's just down. He knocked him clean out. Now, who's to say he kicked him?
Exactly.
Who's to say this isn't a plan? Who's to say that because he said what he said, the way he said what he said, who's to say that the 14th championship isn't going to be around Randy Orton's waist because of Ric Flair, who this bothered me also. This bothered me also because 10 minutes after Ric Flair gets his head kicked off, here comes Drew. Drew just looked like normal Drew. Randy, son of a bitch, what did you do this for? It's like, dude, you had ample time to come out here and stop this murder. But you did nothing, so you deserve all the blame. Randy, why would you do that? No, don't go, Randy, why would you do that? You could have stopped this at any point. You could have came out, kicked Randy's head off. I literally kept saying, Drew should come out and kick his head off. Drew should come out and kick his head off. After 15 minutes of Drew should come out and kick his head off, I just said, fuck it. I don't give a fuck what Drew does. That's how I felt. I didn't give a fuck.
Can you imagine how cool it would have been if, he went for the punt kick, and as it went dark for a split second, like Drew would have popped up out of nowhere and like fucking hit the fucking Claymore kick. Which, by the way, this match has a fucking like what you call that shit? A subtitle.
Out of nowhere.
Out of nowhere. So yeah,
Yes.
both the moves come out of nowhere.
Basically, if he just was yelling at him, Randy, what would you do that? He's an old man. No. You should have saved him. This is on you, pal. This ain't on Randy. This is on you. You should have saved him. Fucking asshat.
Right.
Like I hated that so much. What did you do that for? No, you should have saved him. You should have saved his ass. If you would have saved him, everything would have been fine. But no. Now you're going to lose your title because you can't save people. Good for you.
You got the same fucking like line as fucking what's his face? Fucking Humberto Carrillo.
What, he was right there?
Like you're there, you could save people and shit like that. Like, nah, I'm good.
Like why? Why? I just don't understand why. Like why would you not? Why would you not save him? Why?
Because he's a fucking dick.
He's right there. Like, son of a bitch. This is why you need to lose your title, because you won't save people. Not really, because like you need to lose your title to win it in front of people, but you deserve to lose your title. Because that's where this is going to go, because he's going to lose his title and then win it at WrestleMania 37 in front of, I have no idea how many people, because I don't even know if we'll be able to meet people in 2021. But I hope so.
Two people. Two. And that'll be us. Two.
Yes, it probably will be the two of us.
And it'll probably be social distancing, because I'll be one side of the fucking arena and you'll be in the other.
Yes, that will be it. And people will be like, dude, why are these two jackasses there? It's still Corona, guys. We want to see Drew win. Yeah. That's exactly what's going to happen. But yeah, like, and for everybody who says, yo, Raw sucked. After everything we just explained, like 2 things on there did not suck. That's it. But 3 things. 3 things did not suck. 4 things. Okay, 4 things did not suck. So Raw did not suck as much as people think it sucked. Like, guys are so dismissive. Like some stuff does suck, but like not those.
Like it was alright. You know what I mean? It wasn't the greatest, but it wasn't the most horrible either.
I can tell you what it was better than. Last week. It's better than last week. Like Raw gradually gets better than the week before. It still sucks, but it just gradually gets better than the week before. Like some of these shows are bearable to watch. Some of these shows are like, the fuck? What the fuck? Like you just be like, the fuck? Like, why did I even watch this shit? It's been times that we just watch Raw and by the halfway point, like, goddamn, why is this show not finished? It just fucking show sucks.
No, sometimes that'd be just like straight up matches.
Man, sometimes it's just fucking like some of the matches are really good and you'd be like, oh shit, this is good. But everything else just makes you go, what the fuck? What the fuck? I've remembered times recently where I watched fucking Raw and go, the fucking, when is this ever going to be fucking over? Like, it'd be 15 minutes into the show. When the fuck is this going to be over? Like, we went a fucking hour one time, and I went to sleep and woke up and said, Jesus Christ, this fucking show is still on? That's how bad it was.
Still on.
But sometimes it's good where you get to the halfway point and like, holy shit, we're at the halfway point? There's more? Bring it on. And this was one of those, yeah, bring it on. This week is good. What the fuck? But yeah, that was...
Underground was okay. So, you know?
Yeah, Underground, they're figuring it out. But they did take away the dancing girls. Oh my god, I'm sorry that they took away the dancing girls. Dude, the dancing girls were the best part of it. I just feel so bad they took away the dancing girls. Those
What
dancing girls.
would we ever do?
Right? Like, these dancing girls were the best part of it. And I can't believe people were actually upset about that. Like, seriously? Like, you got, like, what? Like, I watched the wrestling for the girls. What? What are you talking about? It just sounds so dumb.
And immature. That sounds like something like my 12-year-old nephew would do.
Yeah, it's like, what the fuck? Like, what the fuck is wrong with you people? Like, wrestling. You're here for wrestling. You're not here for stripper entertainment. That's not what this is. This is not SE, stripper entertainment.
I was gonna say S&M. I don't know if that's the right terminology, but whatever.
Wrong. S&M is not that wrong. Wow. Jesus.
I try, people. I try. But yeah, that's a thing, I guess.
Yeah, that's a thing. But yeah, any more news break? But yeah, but Johnny Gargano, like, remember I was talking about Johnny Gargano being injured?
Yeah.
Yeah, Johnny Gargano got injured, but he still did finish the match. No spoilers for the match with him and Ridge Holland, but he finished the match. He got a little injured. He still finished the match.
Oh, okay. But these are taped, if I'm mistaken, right?
Yeah, they taped it last night no, they taped it last night. They're taping Raw today. Raw and SmackDown today.
Okay.
Yes, they're taping that today.
Cool.
Yes. And speaking of SmackDown.
On the SmackDown.
On the SmackDown. So, I don't know what this means. I don't know what the fuck happened. I guess because this was the last SmackDown at the Performance Center for a while, maybe. This was a fucking great SmackDown.
Oh boy.
Like this was one of the SmackDowns that you walk away from going, yo, this is why I love wrestling. It wasn't a SmackDown like, do I keep watching this shit? It was one of the ones that you go, this is why I fucking love wrestling. It makes everything made perfect sense. Everything made sense. It built to a bigger story. It, like, a piece of everything just added on to everything. And it just like, yeah, like, this is why I watch wrestling, because everything about this fucking makes sense.
That's the funny part. Like, from top to bottom, the show was good. Even what you could consider bad parts were still good.
Yes. And even the little interaction build to bigger parts of the story. And it's like, dude, this is actually fucking all making sense. Like, this SmackDown fucking made sense. It was well structured. It made sense. It was like fucking SmackDown finally got its groove back. It found its man. Like, jeez. Yes. It was like, yeah. This was good. So, you want to just jump right into how good it was?
Hell yeah.
So it started out with a recap of the AEW fans attacking WWE and like how bad they tore this place down last week. And it was like, dude, like, everybody like shitted on the AEW fans in the very beginning. It was like, yo, you guys need to chill. Like, you guys need to chill coming in here, beating up WWE people and breaking shit last week and like burning shit down and then breaking windows. But the AEW fans, like, they actually proved themselves tonight, like, in the ring. They gotta prove themselves.
By AEW fans, he means retribution. I almost called him retaliation again. God damn it.
Well, that's what they might as well be. So the night started off with Morrison versus Big E.
Yes.
And they're in the ring. They're just about to go at it, and the lights start to flicker, and Michael Cole starts to turn into a bitch. They're here. What's happening? Oh my God. It's like, Michael, relax. Nothing's happening yet. And then they start wrestling for a few seconds, and then a girl, AEW fan, jumps on the ring and says, hey, look at me. Our show's winning in the demos. And Big E's like, don't nobody care about this shit. Get the fuck out of here. As soon as he said that, then a bunch of other ones came around and said, hey, remember us? We used to be the Shield. I was like, dude, get the fuck out of here. And then it's like a bunch of them attacked. And now they come in sizes now. They're bigger AEW fans, smaller AEW fans.
Yeah.
Like, one of them looked like Donovan Dijak, and somebody threw a spear that was awfully familiar to somebody. Like, I don't know who, but it was very awfully familiar to somebody who throws a spear. Not saying it's Roman Reigns. Don't get that out of your head now.
No, definitely not Roman Reigns.
Yes.
Like, whoever it was, and I'm going to say this, and like, it's going to go to Roman Reigns though, but still, like, whoever it was had a football like background that's like they had like the 3-point stance or whatever. And Roman doesn't do the spear that way though.
I mean, there's a TNA champion that does it.
Yes.
There's also Bobby Lashley that does it.
Mm-hmm.
But I feel like there's somebody else that does it, and I don't know who this person could be. I mean, it could be just some random army dude from Philadelphia named Tahuti Miles. But it could be him. But I'm just saying, like, it's somebody randomly doing this.
It could be Mojo Jojo Rawley.
Yes. It could also be Cedric the Entertainer.
Ah.
Yes. But
like, as I told Vic and whatever, like, just because like you see like size differences, you see like guys looking like real small, guys look like real tall, don't really disqualify people just because of that. Because wearing all black, they make you look like slimmer, taller, what have you.
yes.
So these guys and girls, because they're girls too, could be anybody. Which I want to say that first girl showed up was Carmella.
Everybody is saying it's Carmella. I can't wait till they actually reveal the lineup and take these fake fans out, and then like they actually put the real people in.
Yeah. Because just like the eighth, they're not going to be the people who are doing it now are not going to be the people we wind up with.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But I can't wait till somebody catches the first one and pulls off their mask and like, hey, it's that person. Like, but they attacked Big E and John Morrison and fucked them up. And I actually like this interaction a lot more than the last 3 interactions they had. I was like, yo, I actually really fucking enjoy this one. Like, this is really cool.
Yeah.
So, yeah. But that's how they started out.
Start with a bang.
It started out with a bang, and then it just went off. Because next thing we get is Sasha and Bayley out there, which are always the highlight of every show. They've never let down, disappointed. And they started talking, and then they went into their brand new profession this week, announcing. Like,
they do everything.
Like, I don't know what it is. Like, it's not even biased for like the love I have for them. It's literally, they are so fucking entertaining. They're just fucking entertaining because they're so annoying, but they're annoying in a good way. But it's just like, you cannot not love them. It's like, dude. They start off with announcing, and they announce the Iconics first. Then they announce Tegan Knox and Shotzi Blackheart. and Bailey she did the howl. It was really funny. And then the next thing, they're looking through the cards of 1,000 people. She looks at one of the cards and she goes, no, this can't be right. And Sasha's like, what? No, this can't be right. And
they gave us the wrong card.
Like, yeah, she's like, that's the wrong card. This shouldn't be happening. This should be like they both look at the card and go, what? This makes no sense. They both was like, so sick. Asuka's music hit. I'm like, what the no. Then Bailey. It's like, wait a minute, no. Then like everybody else ran down after Asuka. Dude, Asuka's in this match. And I said to Renegade, I was like, dude, what if she wins the match?
Because she already had the match against Sasha at SummerSlam.
Yes. Dude, this battle royal was so awesome. I don't know why. Like, it just was so good. It was so good that my sister, who isn't even a wrestling fan, texted me and was like, yo, these women are such badasses. Oh my God, this is amazing. I didn't even know women could wrestle like that. And I just texted her back like, yeah. But it was so good. Like, the interactions between the Iconics and Liv and Ruby Riott was fucking awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Naomi and Naomi and Lacey Evans had their interaction to further their story. Then we got a fucking interaction that I didn't know I needed or wanted. It was an interaction between Bianca Belair and Tamina. And they went at it, and I was like, dude, I fucking want that interaction. I want that interaction now. I want to see them wrestle now. That shit was fucking awesome.
Tamina SmackDown, right?
Uh-huh.
Oh, okay. Like, I wasn't sure.
No, Bianca's on Raw. My bad. Bianca's on Raw.
No, Tamina.
Tamina's on SmackDown. Bianca's on Raw.
Got it.
That reaction was just it was fucking awesome. And then, like, people start in and out. Like, Lacey Evans took out Shotzi Blackheart. Shotzi Blackheart took her out. And it winded up to 3 people. And it was Tegan Nox, Shayna Baszler, and Asuka. And it was like, okay. Tegan was running wild, and like Tegan really showed off her skills, which I'm so proud about because Tegan is like, I'm a huge fan of hers, and she showed her skills in this match. And it had everything going. Like, even the people who don't watch NXT was like, yo, who the hell is Tegan Nox? She's really good. Because she really, like, she showed her skills. I'm happy.
Yes.
But they threw her out. Well, Shayna choked her out and threw her out. And all of a sudden, Dana Brooke slides back and like gets up and looks at Sasha and Bayley. He's like, haha, I'm still in this. And then it's like, okay. And the funny part, like, Bayley was actually wearing her shirt, so Bayley was like, oh, okay, I agree with you. like she wasn't upset. She was like, okay, I agree with you. I guess. And it was so fucking hilarious. She got in the ring, but then she got choked out by Shayna Baszler. Like, oh shit. Now Sasha and Bayley are fucking petrified. They're like, oh shit. See how they are, because they're like, oh, Asuka. So they're fucking brawling, they're going back and forth, and Asuka gets thrown to the outside on the apron. And they're like, oh my god, yes, she's about to get thrown out. So they try to distract her. Sasha and Bayley stand there. Asuka does that running slide knee that she does, knocks them both down. They're on the floor. Hits Asuka. Asuka goes down to the ground, but Asuka's feet land on Sasha and Bayley. It's like, oh, this is great.
Yes. I love that spot. That spot was awesome.
Yes. And then Asuka got back up on her apron, and Asuka winds up eliminating Shayna Baszler. Sasha and Bayley start freaking out because they both have to defend their title against Asuka. Yes. Now, we have a bunch of theories on how this could go.
Yes.
My theory is they have a triple threat. If Asuka pins Sasha, she's a new champ. Asuka pins Bayley, she's a new champ. If Bayley pins Sasha or Asuka, Bayley can beat Sasha for the title, and Bayley can keep her title if she pins Asuka. If Sasha pins Asuka, she keeps her title, but if she beats Bayley, she wins Bayley's title. I would like that.
Yeah, that sounds awesome.
Like, I don't like it. Totally separate matches. So,
yes.
Like, I would love it if they did a triple threat, but I don't know how it's going to work. But, like, with all that being as great as it was, what do you think about what else?
Like, I'm totally great with your idea, right? Mm-hmm. But what came to mind when, like, all that was happening, you mentioned three-way, I thought of the three-way between Kurt Angle, which at the time he was the European champion and Intercontinental champion, and he defended those titles.
You mean the Eurocontinental champion?
Yeah, exactly. He defended those titles against Chris Jericho, your demo god, and Chris Benoit.
The killer god. Sorry.
Wow. Anyhow, this match was like similar to what Vic is saying, but it was a 2 out of 3 falls match.
Yes.
And Kurt Angle lost both titles in both falls. Like, first one was, I think, was for the IC title. The second one was for the European title, and boom, he lost them both.
Mm-hmm.
They could do it in theory like that. I would be okay with it.
Yes, they could. Yeah. Like, it's so many things they could do, and I'm just waiting for them to give an official announcement on the way they're going to handle it, because it will be really cool. Now, here's something that Sasha and Bayley said before the match. They're going to be defending the tag team titles at Payback.
Yes.
So, who would you want to see them defend the tag titles against?
Honestly, because they already, like, they run their course with their Iconics, my opinion. They faced it multiple times. They had a great match against Shotzi and what's her name? Tegan. I'm bad with names. I'm sorry. So, like a couple NXT. Like, so only one that probably would make sense right now, and like it would be good for story. Like, there's multiple stories built into this. Like, whether they win or lose, whatever. Riot Squad, Liv Morgan and Ruby Riott.
Yes, I want Riot Squad to win the tag titles eventually.
Yeah.
But like that happened on Instagram, that just randomly happened, was NXT in Instagram posted a picture of Rhea Ripley and Shotzi Blackheart, and they said, "Isn't this a wonderful tag?" So Sasha immediately jumps on and says, "No." And Bayley followed up right, was like, "Dude, they're not even a tag team. Like, they can't beat us." It's like, why did y'all even comment on that? Like, that had nothing to do with it. Like, y'all just basically just want them to beat you up.
Basically. Should have just left it alone.
Yes. But right after that came a backstage interview. Well, not a backstage interview, a backstage quick segment. Because they went to commercial break and then they came back. So as they come back from commercial, Sasha and Bayley are all befuddled and they're all fucked up. And they're like, "Dude, what are we going to do? Like, how are we going to do this? Like, this is wrong. They can't do this." And Sasha just goes to Bayley and goes, "Dude, you lost to her on Monday." And Bayley goes, "Dude, my title wasn't on the line. So I wasn't fighting that hard. But with my title on the line, I know I could beat her." And she starts to walk away, and Sasha stops like, Did you just fucking say that you lost that match to make me fight Asuka on purpose? Like, you can see the wheels start turning in her head. Like, dude, did you really just say that? But
she took the fall for her, like, on purpose.
Yes. If right before Sasha could even react, Asuka attacked both of them.
And beat both.
And beat them both and left them laying. And it's like, okay. Like, was to like little pieces of storytelling. And it was like, all right, that makes sense. Everybody, all the guys from earlier, they're all crowded around and they're like, man, yo, AEW fans, because they're coming here and attacking us, and we need to stop them. And Bartender Cabron goes, well, I'm the leader. But then steps up and Big E's like, no, I'm not going to let the Foot Clan come in here from the Ninja Turtle and stop me. I popped, and so did Drew Gulak. He popped also.
But he laughed his ass off in the background. Now, I laughed because like I actually told Vic, I'm like, yo, you know the hero that we need in this story, right? Because if we had the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle Foot Clan interfering, we need to outsource. We need someone outside the company to be our hero. We need the TNA World Heavyweight Champion, Moose, who looks like a Ninja Turtle with that bandana that he's been wearing, as our hero. Then you go.
Yes, we also need his partner, Bobby Lashley. Yes.
Which I did not realize after you said it, that he also looks like a Ninja Turtle.
Yes. And I feel like there's one more person that we're missing that's bald-headed and Ninja Turtle. Like, I feel one more turtle. But they're the only ones. Man, they're the only ones who can stop this Foot Clan. But yeah, like, Big E cut this real impassionate speech, and like he sounded like a leader. Like he sounded like he could be a fucking leader of WWE. And as he's finishing up, all of a sudden walks up this dude coming straight from the bar, and from a 1950s Irish movie, Sheamus. Like, I don't know if this is his gimmick, but he looks like fucking like he's from the 1960s Irish movie from the bar. It's like, dude, what the fuck? Like, this is it's fucking weird. It's like, what the fuck, man? But yeah, like
I was under the assumption the whole feud with him and Jeff Hardy was to like do something different with Jeff Hardy, but Jeff Hardy hasn't changed other than a little glimpse we got in that shit.
Yes,
like this was more so to change fucking Corbin.
You mean Sheamus?
Whatever. They all fuse together to me because I find them kind of boring. So.
Wow. But yeah. Then we leave from there, and then we just cut to Nikki. She's Alexa, and she looks at Alexa and goes, "Alexa, are you all right? I know you got kidnapped. I just wanted to tell you I'm sorry." And Alexa said, "It's not the time." No. And it was something off about Alexa, because she had her makeup look different, and it was something off about her. And it's like, what is off about her?
Like she wasn't
Something
happy, was like go lucky, like she's like really fucking down.
Yeah, like she was like, it was just off, and it was like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Because Alexa usually is like a happy, upbeat person. Even when she's heel Alexa, she's happy and upbeat. It's like, yeah, you know what? That's you. But like watching this, it's like something is off. Like it's just something off. Like I don't know.
Yep.
Yeah. So after that, promo. It was kind of was a promo with fucking what is his name? Knockout Cesaro. Fucking talking about their titles, but they had their backs turned because, of course, you have your back turned when you're talking about your titles after you sit them down, but you have your backs turned. And their titles get stolen by the Lucha House Dragons.
Which I find kind of like racist, but whatever.
You found it what now?
Kind of racist.
Oh.
Like I see what they're going with that. Like it's kind of like Los Guerreros or whatever.
Yes. Like we said earlier in the podcast, it could be leading to the LWO.
La Raza.
La Raza. It wound up being a match between Gran Metalik and Nakamura. I like this match. I like this match a whole lot.
Yeah, like me too. And like I was the one a few weeks ago like talking shit about Metalik. Like, yeah, I gotta take that back.
This match was pretty good. This match started going and it was like, oh, this is fucking awesome. Like, this is super cool. And then it was like, dude, like it just kept getting better, and all it just was, dude, what the hell? Like the Lucha Dragons music hit, but they're both out there. And it's like, and here comes Kalisto looking like Ultimo Dragon. It's like, dude, the fuck?
Like he had a whole mask. He actually did look like fucking Ultimo Dragon. He was buffed. I think he had like a goatee, like or something. Like something was different with his face too.
Dude, he had a 6-pack and everything. He looked totally fucking different. Like
he was faster. Like him and fucking what's his face? Lance Dorado was doing like fucking tag team moves to Cesaro outside the ring.
Yes. Yes, dude, it was fucking awesome. I was like, oh shit, this is fucking cool.
Yep.
This is cool. But yeah, that fucking happened. Then after that, we had a fucking Matt Riddle promo, and he was talking to Chad Gable because Matt came up and was like, yo, I've been looking for Chad Gable. I want to kick his ass. Chad Gable literally explained, yo, the only reason I do this because I got a family, dude. Like, I need the money. I have no beef with you. I don't have a problem with you. I need the money. Fuck it, I need the money. And it was like, okay, they shook hands, but that was for nothing because Bartender Cabron hit Matt Riddle in the back of the head and fucking knocked him out. And then he goes to Chad Gable and goes, hey man, nice looking out for me. And Chad is still looking like a good guy. Like, dude, that's fucked up.
Like he didn't mean for it to happen.
Mm-hmm.
And by the way, he called him Chad too. He didn't call him 30G.
Yes, that's why I was calling him Chad, because he called him Chad. And it made me go, wait, so they must be totally dropping the Shorty G thing.
Probably.
I was like, okay. I was like, all right, that makes sense. Then we went to part of the storytelling that made me happy. We had an interview with Alexa, and she's sitting there, and the guy asked her, Alexa, what's up with you and Braun? And she's like, yeah, Braun was my friend. I thought we had something, blah, 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 blah. And then after that, he asks the most important question that nobody has asked yet. Alexa, were you and Braun linked romantically? And she goes, I mean, yeah, kind of. Like, he cared for me and I cared for him. It's like, oh. And then they asked her something about the Fiend, and she just kind of trailed off and said, you know, when you're around somebody like that, they just suck you in, and you can't help but be mesmerized. And it's like, wait, what? Like,
you said that cliche line, like a moth to a flame or something like that.
Yes. It's like, what? Like, wait, are you a bad guy like I predicted earlier?
She said something to like, when he's around, you feel his presence or something.
And it was just like, you're gonna be a bad guy, right? And well, we'll find out later. But then, like, literally, I feel like this show was so fast and so much happened, but so little happened when you look back at it. Because the next thing was a match between Morrison and Big E again, because Big E said he wanted to fight Morrison again without the little AEW fans running around. And I was like, okay, cool. So they're having a match. The match is going on. The match is really good. It's starting to pick up, and it's getting better and better. And then all of a sudden, the lights flicker. It's like, oh crap! Here come the fans again. But nothing happened. We go to commercial, and then we come back, and all of the wrestlers are surrounding the ring to make sure the fans don't jump in and stop anything. So,
match, player.
Yes. then the match starts going on. The match keeps going. And then all of a sudden they cut to the back. The AEW fans are in the back beating the shit out of the referees. They lock the dude in the bathroom. Caleb Braxton is on the floor crying. They spray paint WWE and cross out the X on it. They circle it and cross it out. And it's like, yeah, we know AEW fans hate WWE. We got it. We get it. That's their thing. And if you guys don't know the joke, because they keep doing that, that's why I keep calling them AEW fans.
Yeah, I said it earlier. Like, yeah, this is retribution. I almost had retaliation again. God damn it.
Yeah. But then it got funny because 5 seconds later, Michael Cole is like, "Hey, how do we tell the guys?" Big E's and fucking Corey Graves is also saying the same thing. Yeah, how do we tell the guys? Okay, this is why I found it stupid. Literally, Bayley is always in the ring, can hear every fucking thing Michael Cole says. Everything, no matter what.
Michael Cole? Yeah.
Yeah, she hears everything Michael Cole says. For some reason, Big E and Morrison couldn't hear shit, and neither could the people in front of them. And Jessica Carr, who is the female referee, runs out and's like, "Guys, they're attacking people in the back. They're attacking people in the back. Come on, come on." And the funniest thing, if you watch it, she's waving them on to come one way.
Wait, before you continue, right? Like, to peck on more to the whole they couldn't hear him thing, right?
Mm-hmm.
The Pat McAfee thing. Pat McAfee was 20 feet away, and like Adam Cole still heard him.
Exactly.
So how did like any of them hear like Michael? And Michael would be loud with his shit.
Exactly.
But continue. I just had to point that out.
But yeah, Jessica Carr is like, "Come on, guys. Come on. They're back this way. Come this way." She's literally telling them to come one way. What does everybody do? "We're going back to the entrance." Yeah. It literally sounded like they said that, and everybody went through the entrance. And it's like, you fucking... Because, like, and she's still standing there going, "This way. Yeah, this way." Oh my God, you idiots. So, all of that happens. They get back to a regular match. The match is going. This was so subtle and so cool done. Morrison goes on the outside. Miz is doing commentary during the match. Miz gets up to check on Morrison, and Big E is going after Miz. He's like, "Move, move." Miz moves out the way. Now, earlier in the night, Big E got clipped by one of the AEW fans. So his knee is taped up. So Miz moves. As Miz moving, Miz has the whole cord from the headset. He trips up Big E to where Big E kind of wrenches his knee a little bit. He turns around to go attack Miz, but Morrison hits him right in the back of the knee. And it's like, oh my God, that was so subtly done. Like,
Yeah.
Miz did nothing, but Miz did a lot. And it was like, that was so subtle and it was so good. It was like, oh my God, that is so great. Like, if you missed it, you would be like, oh, okay. But it was so subtly done. Miz did that on purpose. Like, he purposely interfered by accident. And it's like, dude, that was so subtle. I like it. I just
tag team wrestling without it being an actual tag team match.
They got back in wrestling, and then the biggest moment of the night happened. Otis with the briefcase, and he was going to cash in. And once again, second week in a row, realized nobody in that ring has a fucking title, so he couldn't cash on that goddamn person. So he tried to run off the Miz. And then they started brawling. Big E slaps on the Brock Lock on Morrison. Morrison taps. Big E goes to get out the ring. He turns around. The dude from the Irish movie comes out. Bro kicks him and leaves him laying. I'm okay with a Big E Sheamus feud because I just want to see Big E beat Sheamus just because. Like, just for no fucking reason, I want to see him beat him. That's it. And then, like, some music hit out of nowhere. We're like, fuck, why is this music hitting? It's been Braun Strowman's music. It's like, okay, it's Braun Strowman's music. Then all of a sudden, Braun Strowman is fucking bald. It's like, what the fuck is happening?
Like bald, not just like a crew cut or whatever. Like bald. Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Yes, completely bald. Completely bald.
Yes.
And it was so crazy. Everybody else has disappeared. Everybody else disappeared. Braun has his head down and he's cutting his promo. And he calls out the Fiend. But Alexa comes out. And Alexa's like, Braun, this isn't you. Like, no, this changed me. I'm a monster now. Braun, she's like, this isn't you. I know you. This isn't you. And Braun said something which is exactly right. Anybody who comes in contact with the Fiend, he changes them.
Mm-hmm.
And Alexa is still trying to get Braun to be normal. She's talking to Braun, Braun even looking at her at all. So she turns him around. Look at me. He's still just in this Braun trance. She slaps him, and just slaps him. And Braun grabs the press slammer. He turns the door one way. The lights go out for the Fiend halfway. He turns the door again. More like tries again. Tries one more time. More lights go out. So he just says, fuck it, and actually threw her in the air. And that's when the lights completely and it came back on, and Bray Wyatt was sitting there, and Alexa was on the mat, holding her stomach because Braun dropped her. Now, Braun is gone, but Fiend's in the ring. It's like, what the fuck just happened? And Fiend's looking at Alexa looking at him like, what the? And then we start to hear laughs. It sounds like it's the Fiend's laugh, but the Fiend's not laughing, but it's Braun laughing from inside of the screen. How did he get there? Wait, he's a monster now? He's there laughing like he has powers. And the Fiend starts laughing too, because it's like, I see what it was so, like, it was done so well that it was just like,
It was like a beautiful fucking thing. Like, yeah,
Like it was so good, and it made me go, yo, fucking SmackDown this week was so good. Like it was so fucking good, dude. Like
they killed it.
yeah, they really did. I was so happy. Like I was so happy that it was this good. Like it just was really fucking good.
But that raised a question that I actually asked you. I'm gonna ask you on the pod now, right?
Mm-hmm.
Who's the heel and who's the face? Because if you actually look at it, right, maybe the Fiend looked like he's gonna try to save Alexa from Braun.
Yes.
So like, maybe he's the face in the situation. Like, what do you think exactly going on here? Because like I read a comment on Twitter. Someone said, "So Braun's the black sheep again?" Like, what do you think exactly going on here?
Braun's a monster. And I say Braun's a monster because he revealed his powers. Braun's a monster. With him disappearing and reappearing, Braun's a monster. Braun is now the he's a monster now.
So, kind of like how the Swamp Bray Wyatt evolved into the Fiend. This is basically the Black Sheep, but evolved into whatever the hell the Fiend
Braun. Yes.
Yeah.
Because it's like he said, the Fiend changes people. And that's what happened. He changed Braun Strowman. Yes, he changed Braun Strowman.
Where do you think Alexa's gonna go?
I think whoever's the bad guy, that's who she's going to be a bad guy with.
Okay. So you think she's actually going heel all the way?
Yes. So yeah,
they probably go like for the typical thing where like she snaps Braun out of it eventually, and they turn them good again.
It could, but I wouldn't like that at all.
I wouldn't either, but I'm just saying, that's a typical like love story, happy ending type of thing. And they actually like go with the narrative that they're together now and whatnot.
Yeah, I don't want that. I don't want that at all.
Sometimes I would, but at the same time, we just got Otis and Mandy. So
yeah, no more love story.
We got them this year, I want to say. So yeah, them both this year. Like it's bad enough early in the podcast, we had two versions of Iconics. We can't have two versions of that.
Yeah, no. So yeah, that was a pretty good SmackDown. Good SmackDown. So yeah, we got a lot of news. So are you ready for Halloween?
No, but I'm ready for some Havoc.
Yeah, because the next NXT takeover after the one next Saturday is going to be in October, and rumors are, quote unquote, it is going to be Halloween Havoc. So yeah, how do you feel about them rebranding Halloween Havoc?
I'm good with that. I mean, Great American Bash was good in my opinion. So
yeah, it was. Yeah, that's the thing. And speaking of NXT, there's a lot. I mean, a lot of heat for Velveteen Dream.
Of course.
No, I don't mean from us. I mean for people backstage. I mean wrestlers too.
No, like a lot of higher ups too. Like not so much for people who made this call. Like a lot of people are mad at the people who made this call.
They're mad. They're mad at them because they don't want him back, especially now. And nobody has still said anything about, yo, he's back because everything is cool. Nobody has said why he's back. They just said, He's back. Shut up. And just moved on. It's like, wait a minute. What the fuck? Like, I don't understand this. And like, everybody is super pissed. Like, I'm just saying, this is like all the backlash WWE is getting right now for this is definitely justified.
The only thing I could think of, and that this is not me defending WWE, it's something that they know that we don't. Because, like, for instance, like Jack Gallagher, when the news of him came out, they fired him instantly.
Immediately.
Yeah, like within seconds.
Mm-hmm.
But this one, they're letting simmer and whatever. So maybe they know something. You know?
Usually when they do that, they do know something, and that's you're not letting the fans or the people backstage thing, and they're all hot about it. Like they're fucking pissed. Somebody needs some way needs to say something. Like just say something. Like we would rather something than nothing.
Because there's a couple of people that got dragged into that shit too that got proven that they were innocent. Like I think Pete Dunne was one. Like,
yes.
I heard it once and didn't hear it again because he was like fucking proven innocent instantly.
Yeah, he was like instantly proven innocent, so it was like there was no reason to even stress that. But it's like, dude, like just say something. Like even your own workers will be happier with you saying something. Like just fucking say anything, Jesus.
Yeah, because I believe in proven innocent. You're innocent until proven guilty. So, like, you know, man, for me, it's a way to out the situation, but it's not feeling good for him. And it's not making it any better by not saying anything.
Okay, I'm innocent until proven guilty. I'm with that, but also, if it's a lot that's fucking wrong and it just near wrong, I have no way of saying you're innocent because all of this surmountable evidence is saying you're fucking guilty. Like you're fucking guilty until you tell me how this shit happened, and it's like we're not in this situation.
Exactly.
Like I feel like the white prosecutors against African Americans. You're guilty until you prove yourself innocent.
But there's so much proof against him.
Yes, it's just. Dude, like the fuck? Just say something like, I'm like deep down inside, because you're black and I'm black, I want him to be innocent and I want him to be cleared of all this. I want to root for you and be happy for your success. I want to like you so much, but it's so much shit against you that I'm like, dude, I can't even support you, and nobody else can give me any evidence to say you should. I want to. This situation is getting out of hand. It's really getting out of hand.
Because as much as I'm saying innocent until proven guilty, there's no proof against it. There's more proof against him than there is against, like, for him. You know?
Exactly. But that shit is fucking crazy.
Yes.
But we're going to move on from that and talk about next week. We could be in the fucking stands again at SummerSlam and SmackDown and Raw. We can be there. We actually can be there. All of us can be there as virtual fans. There's going to be virtual fans. How do you feel about virtual fans at the new Amway Center?
Like, on paper, it sounds interesting. Like, it's something it's kind of like a wait and see thing, you know? I want to see how this pans out because this whole no fans thing, like a lot of people were not for it, but it wanted to be one of the greatest things.
Yeah, it was really good. Like you, when it happened, you were totally against it. You was like, I hate no fans, and I was like, dude, it'd be fucking great. He was like, nah, it's gonna be horrible. I was like, dude, it's going to be great. And little by little, you start coming around, going, you know what? It's actually cool.
Cause like the only time I was for it was for WrestleMania, because everybody that health was wrong or whatever. So WrestleMania was the perfect time, and then after that, I wanted it to stop and take a break.
Yeah, no, I was okay with it. Just keep going. I'm perfectly fine with it. Keep going. Or even though you probably think, yo, they should be home in a pandemic. Yo, I don't like no fans. They were the only fucking thing that kept going, that kept us fucking entertained. So, like, sorry. Like, no matter what you thought, they kept us entertained. They kept us from going crazy. It was a thing. Sorry.
Like, Drew McIntyre's, like, speech at the end, like, that was heartwarming. Like, I feel your energy. I'm doing this for you. That wasn't gimmick. That was real.
Yes, it was.
You know what I mean? Like, I felt that. Like, I kind of like, and even talking about it, like, it kind of made me in tears and whatever, because, like, you felt so good for him. At the same time, you feel bad for him because, like, he deserves fans.
Yes.
But, yeah, like, it was a feel-good moment.
Yes. But, yeah, we'll be in the stands. Not us personally, like, because they're going to send out some stuff next week, and you can apply to be virtual fans and be in the stands. Cool, probably be like one of the coolest things that we've seen. It's gonna be different, and it's gonna be cool.
There's nothing that was the whole cinematic universe. No one knew where that was gonna go, and I love cinematic matches now.
Yeah, no, I was cool with it. And like, I'm not saying I heard, I'm not saying I didn't hear, but I kind of heard that we made a little for SummerSlam, even though it's going to be in the Amway Center. I heard we could get a different. I'm not saying exactly what the look could be, but the look could be something that'll make you go, you know what? This show is fucking on. That's all I'm saying. Me too. In businessman. If I was WWE, go to SmackDown still in the Performance Center. Like, I would still tape it in the Performance Center and have the show in the Amway Center be SummerSlam. But because Vince is so eager and so ready to do something different, take the first episode of SmackDown live in the Amway Center, which I'm told, because first off, SummerSlam is a big event. The first thing you should see when you walk into SummerSlam is a whole new arena. And it's like, oh shit, like this feels so different and it feels so good. Even with the virtual fans, you'd be like, oh. If you do it on Saturday, here's the thing. I know that they have talking and get the people. This is what SummerSlam is going to be like. It takes a new shock of something new, because you put and everybody sees it for the first time. It's like, oh shit, they're in a new venue. Oh shit, oh my god, this is different. This is so awesome. Oh, so cool. Like, you do it on SmackDown, everybody, it's gonna wear off in 48 hours. And when SummerSlam comes, people are gonna be like, yeah, we seen it on SmackDown. All right, cool. Yes, I know you have to test it because it could be glitches. I know you have to test this, you have to do that. And that's why you're running the first test show at SmackDown. But at the same time, the new, fresh, shiny coat is going to be off on, like, the show. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's how it goes. Yeah. Oh. Not ego or anything, but Impact may not have an ego either. Because all ego Ethan Page is contract is up at the end of the year. Now,
I love that segue. That was an awesome segue. I'm like, where the hell are you going at with this? Like, okay. You're like, you can get a pause.
But yeah, this like, all right. When we were talking about, and we straight up was talking about how Ethan Page changed his whole look. He looked different. He looked great. He talks more. He's really still in the show. And it's like, yo, Ethan Page has changed a lot. He's been more social. He's been more out there. And oh shit, like Ethan Page is like fucking awesome. Now, I did miss one thing that happened on SmackDown, but I missed it purposely because I wanted to tie this into this. So on SmackDown, there was a situation where AJ was backstage and he was talking to Joseph Parks, and he was talking about his Intercontinental Championship. And it was like, oh, like the first thing I said as soon as I saw it, I was like, oh my God, Impact. And he was like, wait, what? And as soon as you said it, he was like, oh my God, Impact. If for those who don't know, was Abyss and also Joseph Parks in TNA. And AJ Styles was in TNA too.
Like, so, he was a nameless backstage person. Because I don't think they mentioned him by name.
They didn't. Like, so they were backstage and everybody was talking about TNA. TNA even put up a clip of them, like, as it went on. Yes, TNA watches.
They're so hilariously petty, though. Like, not in a bad way. Like, it's funny how petty they are.
Yeah, I love their petty. And we're going to get to somebody else's pettiness, too. But, like, then it went to a segment where AJ Styles came out and he was going to talk about his next Intercontinental Champion challenger. And he said the phenomenal Intercontinental scoring system, which translates into PISS.
PISS.
Yes.
And ladies and gentlemen, we got a PISS chant here.
Yes. And it tied into who was coming out to challenge him, which coming out was Jeff Hardy. Now, the fun part, as soon as Jeff Hardy came out, because Jeff Hardy was in regular clothes, first thing I said was like, oh my God, this is TNA. Because Joseph Park was in the ring, and so was Jeff Hardy. I just go, oh my God, this is TNA. And the funny part, Jeff Jarrett was the one who produced that segment. Oh my God, this is TNA. Oh my
fucking God, I did not know that part. Wow.
Yes. It was so hilarious. And everybody else caught on to it. Jeff wound up being the challenger for AJ Styles. What I had originally heard it was going to be for SummerSlam, but apparently it's going to be for next week. Now, I've said all of that. And the reason I've said all of that, and to bring it back to all ego Ethan Page, was Ethan Page tweeted about that whole entire segment. And it was just like, why did you tweet about that segment? Why randomly would you tweet about a segment on SmackDown? And it was
don't even work for.
Yes. And I made a joke to Renegade earlier, and I said, you know why Ethan getting himself in shape? And he said, why? And I said, because he was getting TV ready. He's like, yeah, he's on Impact. And I was like, no. Real TV. So I don't know if he's going to AEW or coming to WWE, but he's more than likely out of Impact. And a few weeks back, we talked about him and Josh Alexander versus FTR. Josh Alexander's contract won't be up, and they'll face FTR and AEW.
Exactly.
But yeah, like, contract is up. Now, also, I wanted to bring up something that Bob and from the underground, and he's been shaking stuff up because Dario Cueto has not been handling him. He's let him run wild, and he was a free agent. If you don't know who I'm talking about Matanza Cueto, aka Jeff Cobb.
Okay.
Now, Jeff Cobb has said in multiple interviews, he's been working with New Japan for a while. He said in multiple interviews, quietly, he's been saying this. People have been talking to him, and he said this a couple times. I'm signed to a company. Who are you signed to? I can't say. I want them to announce it first. Okay? Every time somebody brings up Jeff Cobb just goes, I'm signed to a company. Who is it? I don't want to say. I want the company to announce it. And it's like, why are you being so mysterious with this? Like, seriously, like, why are you, like, why? Like,
I think it's just me, right?
Mm-hmm.
And it's going to probably sound random, but I think he's going to the A.
Like, okay, so he's always wanted to work with WWE. He's always wanted to work with WWE because he's been saying that for a while. Yeah. Jeff Cobb to WWE would be great. Now, I'm trying to figure out if he works for AEW. One, why has he not showed up? Also, why has AEW not followed up when at one time the Inner Circle had him as a paid bodyguard and he did the one match and then disappeared?
That's why I'm thinking he's going to the E instead. Because on paper, since you mentioned that, it's obvious he's going to AEW. But you don't always go for the most obvious thing. You know?
But also, he's working in New Japan. And he's been working in New Japan for like on and off. He says he likes working. The thing that bothers me is like, if he's working for New Japan, why does he not just say, yo, I'm signing New Japan? Like, yeah, you could work there, but like, why do I feel like whatever's going on with Jeff Cobb, he's keeping it real secret. And it's like, yeah, I want the company to announce where I work for. He's like, yeah, I'm signed to a company, but it's like, it's a bunch of major companies out there, and they would be so quick to announce it. What is, like, what's the holdup? If it's WWE in a pandemic and the reason they don't want to sign him, like say that they signed him because they don't want everybody to be mad at them because they fired a bunch of people, then just fucking say you signed him. It doesn't matter. It doesn't really fucking matter. That's all I can say. It doesn't really fucking matter.
Yeah. And at this point, like most of them got jobs, so.
Yeah, and fucking if it's part of AEW, you guys bring in new people every week. Okay, maybe the week after next, maybe he's the TNT challenger for Cody Rhodes and wins the title.
Yes.
I would not be surprised if that happened. I just want to know what is so fucking secretive about Jeff Cobb signing. Even if AEW said, "Oh, he signed," I'd be like, okay. I would still not put 2 and 2 together for the next time that he comes out in this Cody challenger. I would not be like, oh shit, that makes sense. Like, if he comes out and challenges them and he signed with them already, he better win the title. It's no fucking doubt he better win that fucking title. Like, that would be great. If he's not in the next, like, 3 or 4 weeks, I'm calling bullshit on him, and I'm saying, you need to show up where you're signed to and, like, at least fucking hint to where you're signed to. Because this shit is ridiculous. It's fucking ridiculous.
I'm saying, right?
Mm-hmm.
If he is, like, I'm right, he is indeed signed to WWE, right?
Mm-hmm.
Don't expect him till, like, January. That's all I'm going to say.
Dude, like, I really wish they would fucking just let him wrestle.
And on technicality, if he is on WWE, they are letting him wrestle for other companies. Which And WWE's like reputation and whatever, like that's not like them to let him do that. So
Yes. This is in because like I'm still remembering stuff from. I totally. We're getting a hair versus hair match. Yeah. Bill versus.
yeah. Also, we were TV 14 today for some reason instead of rated PG.
Yeah, I kind of felt like I knew why this was TV 14 because some of the Alexa thing.
Yeah.
It was the Alexa thing. That's why I felt like that's what because of the Alexa thing.
I thought the same thing.
Like when Braun beat her up, it's like he didn't throw her ever, but it's like, like it still is a little engagement with a male and female. So that's why it's like, that's a
yeah.
But yeah.
But SummerSlam has 3 women matches. So we have fucking WWE Raw Women's title. We have Sasha Banks against her challenger, Asuka. And then we have Bayley, who had the SmackDown Women's Champion, against her challenger, Asuka. Or they might make their fucking 3-way.
I'm just so intrigued by this. Like, I'm super intrigued by this.
Yeah. Then we had the fucking hair versus hair match. Mandy Rose from Deville. I'm pretty surprised they did not make Sasha and Bayley defend the tag team titles on SummerSlam. Like, I know it's supposed to be for, what is it, Payback?
Yes, it's for Payback.
I always want to call Payback Backlash for some reason, but yeah.
Yeah, no, I'm super glad that they did that for Payback.
Yeah.
Because it gives Payback another feel like, all right, we have a match coming up and we know what the match is going to be.
Yeah. I mean,
so
we technically don't because we don't know who the challengers are, but, you know. Who do you want the challengers to be? Because you asked me. I don't know if you answered that.
I actually don't know. I actually don't know who I would like it to be.
Oh, okay.
Like, it's so many people it could be, and I'm like, yo, I don't know. I honestly don't know. Because, like, them versus anybody is literally just a great match.
Yeah. But yeah. Any other news we got?
No, I mean, that's pretty much it.
Okay.
That is pretty much it, and that's all I got for right now. There may be other news that pop up, but that's it.
That always seems to be a thing after we finish the podcast. Like something pops off.
I mean, we could talk about
what we finish, and then Velveteen Dream gets fired.
Or we could talk about Randy Orton taking a little shots at Matt Jackson. We could talk about that.
Oh, go right ahead, because I didn't hear about this.
It's funny because it was like in an Instagram post, and he talking about fucking Matt Jackson was talking about, yo, I jumped over this rope, blah blah blah, and Randy Orton goes, but you missed everybody. You missed everybody. And he said, well, it's cool though. Say hi for Dustin, Cody, FTR, Jack. He said all of the fake WWE names that are left. And he basically said, say hi to them for me. It's like, dude, you're such a dick. like I'm not angry at it. And like,
Brody Lee.
Yeah, he said all their names. It's like,
Fucking Matt Cardona.
yo, I was just like, dude, you're a dick. Such a dick.
That shit funny.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah,
Yeah, that was it. But yeah, anything else you got you want to talk about?
nah, I mean, there was like I watched Impact. The only thing I remember was the fucking Wrestle House thing.
Mm-hmm.
Their match time thing, and it was what's her name, Alicia Edwards versus what's her name, Kylie Ray, and for some reason Crazy Steve was the referee. And how did that do what we talked about with what's his name, Kyoto, when he was talking about he's gonna call it right down the middle.
Mm-hmm.
Crazy Steve was like, I'm not gonna call this right down the middle because I can't see right in the middle. So I'm gonna call this like diagonal. I laughed my ass off on that shit. Because once again, for those that don't know, he's legally blind.
Yes.
Some shit happened to him when he was a kid or whatever. I think he like got diagnosed with, I don't know, cataracts or something. Like his eyes are fucked up.
Mm-hmm.
And like all he can see like shadows and shapes. Like for him being legally blind, like, he's a great wrestler. So.
Yes, he is.
So yeah, that was a thing. Like I popped on that. Like I hate the whole Wrestle House thing. It just certain like jokes they pop. They pop.
Yes.
That's all.
Like,
Like.
that is actually funny as hell.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, you know what I have to say.
What do you have to say, buddy?
Fuck that shit.